Welcome back to Rodiculous. Here's what we're wearing. Here's what we're drinking today. We thought we'd just wear something green.
Yeah, to match our drink, because that's the real star of the show.
Yeah, that is the star of the show. So we both took it two different directions. Yeah. I took it in a three-piece moo-moo.
Nature green.
Nature green.
You felt gorgeous floral, maybe even like...
It is a custom order from India. It's
gorgeous.
Like a three-piece, like it's a tube top and then high-waisted pants and then like a robe, like a
so
moo-moo robe. So it's like cute casual around the house.
Yeah, and I thought camo from Amazon.
I love it.
Thank you. I really am liking this shirt. I got it the other day.
It's so cute on you.
Thank you.
I even did green eye contacts.
So pretty.
To look just like my dad. My dad had beautiful green eyes and I always loved looking at them. So now I'm like, hey, this is the perfect day. It's all green. So the drinks that we're drinking are matcha teenies, like matcha martinis with vodka. The recipe is so simple. I'm going to put it down below. And then we even made a homemade strawberry whip.
Cold foam.
Okay, I didn't know what to call it because I whipped it. So I was like, and it's made with just dehydrated strawberries, a little bit of jam, a little bit of cream, and Olivia has a lot more than me because she loves this stuff.
It's so good and it's gorgeous. It's my favorite color.
Yeah, and this drink was inspired, very trendy. Olivia, you will be so proud. So they drank matcha teenies at the end of the Beverly Hills Housewives reunion. Aww. They always do like a cheers with a drink, and this year they did the matcha teenies.
You really are.
And I was like, oh, we're gonna make them. So I got the recipe, made them, but we did our own little Rodiculous twist. We added the strawberry cold foam from scratch on top.
It's gorgeous.
It tastes so good, you guys. And the matcha that we're using is Emma's matcha, Chamberlain's matcha from Chamberlain Coffee, which she has her coffee matcha store open in Venice that we went to. So yum.
And they have the best banana latte you'll ever have in your life.
We need to do a cheers because these are the cutest drinks.
They're so pretty. They look like Rodiculous and Wicked.
They literally match our set.
And your outfit.
And
my outfit. This is awesome.
We're ready. Cheers, cheers. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't wait. I did so many taste tests.
That's so good.
Oh my gosh.
That's so good.
It's so creamy. It's so wonderful. I want all of it in my face.
Oh my God. And it's not even like it's just overpowered by like a cream or anything. It's like you can taste the vanilla. You could taste the vodka. You could
taste the matcha.
This is so good.
It is maybe one of my new favorite drinks. And I just love also that we're supporting all the ladies. We're supporting Emma. We're supporting the Real Housewives at Bravo. And
you're almost sisters.
I know. You guys, I never told anyone this publicly, but I was almost on the show Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
They really
for the newest season.
They don't know what they missed.
We were in talks for like 4 months. They have me do like these long taped interviews. And if I'm not supposed to talk about this, like if I signed a confidentiality agreement, which I probably did, Alex, I am so sorry. I love you. Like I'm so Italian. So I'm just like,
yeah, sorry, Alex.
So everybody. I'm so sorry. But honestly, it came down to me and Rachel Zoe. It was between us, I guess. And honestly, she's fabulous. She's amazing. She's perfect.
She's Rachel Zoe. You're Rosanna Pansino. You know what I mean?
I know, but I love her. I literally buy her decor line.
Well, I would watch.
Like for Christmas, all my ornaments on the tree are Rachel Zoe's line. Like I just love her. Not only does she do like, fashion styling, but she does like home decor. Like I'm a big fan of her and she's a queen and like so I don't think that I've ever said that publicly. So if I'm in trouble, I'm so sorry, but I'm friends with some gals on the show.
Yeah, we want to see you and Rachel Zoe together next
and
season.
We wind up in the same circles a lot. Like Kyle and I have mutual friends and then I just adore Bose.
Kyle's daughter went to the school that most of my friends went to after middle school, the high school.
See, small world.
I know.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So after they officially cast Rachel Zoe, her management team reached out to Mike and I, and they wanted to meet me. Yes. And it was so sweet of them, and I had so much fun. And we went to their place and met with them, and they were like, we wanted to see what this was all about, and now we totally get it. And I was like, that is so sweet. Like, so we might actually like work together in the future, because they were just the sweetest people. And also, I love Bose. I've known her a long time, and so sweet. Like, she literally just vouched for me and like was the sweetest person. And I just try to support all the gals as much as I can, because I adore them, and they're just so fascinating. Not just entertaining women, but they're all just like so multifaceted and entrepreneurs, and I just love that. Like, I love women who are just building businesses. And
I love women who go into television knowing that like we are going to brawl it out. It's like what is the narrative, like wrestling stuff, but it's just like social.
Yeah,
it's like you go in prepared to fight, and like that's what we're here to do, and that's our job. And it's like, and they do cut really like deep. Like there's so many. You know what my favorite fight is, obviously.
Wait, what's your favorite fight?
The one where Kim is like, why don't you eat a piece of bread? And then they were like, you don't. And then Lisa Rinna goes, you don't want to talk about my husband, to Kim. And then someone goes, you beast. And she calls someone a beast.
I don't remember that.
Oh my God. We need to watch it.
See, I'm not as familiar with the other seasons, because my family really likes reality TV and stuff, and I like the scripted stuff. Like, I'm a scripted girly, so I started watching it just to hang out with like my friends and family more, so I would know what they were talking about. So I am a little behind in stuff, but I think it's just interesting because our worlds naturally connect, and that's how me like connecting with them happened. Also, it's a good thing I didn't get on the show. Let's just say that, because the last 6 months of my life have actually been insanity.
Well, let's talk about ratings for TV. Terrible for them that you weren't on the show.
Yeah, if I were to be on the show, like if we would have started filming when they told me they were starting their film schedule, my entire life just fell apart. And it was so crazy. Like, I had my first nervous breakdown. I am in trauma therapy now. Like, it was so insane, you guys. You wouldn't believe me if I told you what happened. And I'm just glad that the world did not see, because it was so wild. And even my manager at 3 Arts was like, it's a good thing that you were just
for your heart and your mental. Because she said
it was just so insane. And I agreed with them, but also at the same time, Bravo missed out.
Yeah, they would have made so much
money. They
would
have had, that would have made their ratings for the next 10 years.
Exactly. Smell this, please, for me. Just smell this. It smells so good.
It smells like heaven. Oh.
It really does. Like creamy strawberry and like vanilla. Yummy.
So good. But also kind of like, as I'm getting older, I don't care if everyone knows all my business.
Really?
Yeah. It's like when you get older, you just start to give less Fs, and I can't explain it. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's just like, hey, going into perimenopause, it's just like, I don't really, who cares anymore?
Yeah. Perimenopause is for the gals who don't give a fuck.
All right, let's take a quick break right here to talk about this week's sponsor, Alloy Health. I'm actually really excited to talk about this one because I have been very open about my own women's health journey, especially with hormones and PMDD. And I've even started to learn a lot more about perimenopause because we just met.
You and Perry just
met.
Me
and Perry just met. Some of the symptoms I have are like trouble sleeping, feeling foggy, like brain fog, and mood changes.
Menopause is inevitable, but it's also treatable. And almost half of women go 3 or more years before seeking relief from menopausal or perimenopausal symptoms, which is wild, but also not surprising because most people do not know where to even start. Well, that's where Alloy comes in.
Woohoo!
Alloy is a digital health platform that connects you with a menopause specialized doctor to help you feel and look your best in midlife. Your doctor can help you find safe, science-backed treatments for your symptoms, skin, hair, weight, and wellness delivered right to your door.
Everything is done online from the comfort of your own home. So no waiting months for an appointment, no waiting in lines at the pharmacy, no feeling like you have to figure it out by yourself.
Here's how it works. You complete an intake form because Alloy solutions are available by prescription. Then you are matched with a menopause specialized physician who creates a personalized treatment plan tailored to your specific needs. Plus, you get unlimited access to your doctor so you can message them anytime. Once approved, Alloy ships your 3-month supply directly to your door with automatic refills.
Join the 95% of women who tried Alloy and saw relief in the first 2 weeks. Head to myalloy.com and use the code RO, that's RO, and tell them about your symptoms, and you'll get a fully customized treatment plan and unlimited messaging with your doctor. Plus, you'll get $20 off your first order today. So head to myalloy.com and use the code RO, R-O, to get $20 off your first order.
Thank you, Alloy.
Thank you, Alloy. Yes. We need to talk about women's health more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Also in Rodiculous news, I have a huge bruise on my face. So if you see a lump or some discoloration underneath my little bit of makeup here, it is because I was laying in bed, scrolling on my phone, looking at cute animal videos. My algorithm, it knows me too well. My For You page, it keeps showing me more cute animal videos. And I just dropped the phone in my face and the corner hit me right here.
That's so painful.
And it hurts so bad.
Yeah. One of my worst accidents ever. I was in, this is just what I just was reminded of this story. I was in 3rd grade. And I had just gotten, it was the day that the cast list came out for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown at Yada, the place where I did theater. Yeah. And they cast me. I wanted to be Lucy or Sally, one of the cute ones, or like even the redheaded girl. I would have totally like loved to be desired by Charlie Brown, you know? But instead they cast me as Roy and Shermie, who are not real parts. Just an ugly boy they cast me as. So I went home, I was upset, and I was like, I'm going to watch another Cinderella story with Selena Gomez because I love Selena Gomez and I love this movie. So I was watching it and I was copying her and doing the dance moves that she does in the mirrored room. And there's this one move where she goes, and she does like a turn. And I did that turn and I fell backward and I hit my head on the corner of the like table with the phone on it. And it was one of the most like, it was the biggest bump I've ever
did you get a
felt
goose
on a
egg?
head. Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
And I was crying anyway. I was already so
babe.
upset.
Oh, babe.
But yeah, so at least you're not Roy and Shermie.
Yeah, not Roy and Shermie.
They gave me like a wig that was curled so tight and short.
Like a broccoli hairstyle?
And it was like red.
The broccoli boys?
It was like, it felt like they were doing it on purpose. It did. I think
you're like, I'm feeling
I might have
attacked.
a photo. I might have a photo, so let me look for it after we film.
I'm feeling attacked.
Something I found with this podcast is that I feel way more comfortable to like tell everybody my business because I just feel like everybody's gonna just hold it and like they're not gonna put it anywhere and they're not gonna like hurt. They're not gonna like make me feel bad about it. But like, yeah.
If you own it and you don't feel bad about it, no one else can make you feel bad about it.
You're so right.
You know, that's kind of like where I am in my phase of life. Like, I'm like, hey, just whatever.
Whatever.
We listen and we don't judge. That's what I've learned, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I judge a few people, but like I feel like that's human nature. I don't mean to.
Yeah. I just feel like I'll say something and it won't like pop up anywhere else, and I like that.
You're like,
I like staying over. I like staying.
One of the videos that I'm gonna show you guys today, I sent to Olivia. That was one of the videos I was looking at when I dropped the phone on my face. Was this really cute snail? That's later, I think. Wait, do we get it? That really cute snail? The video that I sent you? Okay, you guys, I had to
got both.
I had to show you what caused this lump.
I got both
but
videos.
It was so worth it.
All right, well, you guys enjoy your martinis, which you are blasting through, especially Olivia's almost done. We haven't got to the intro.
These
good,
might be our new favorite drinks, Mike.
It's so good.
They look delicious. Well, as the official,
so
hype guy for the pod, I have some fun news. So we mentioned in the last episode that Spotify was going to be featuring the podcast. And this was sent to us by I'm going to call them a Spotify rep. I don't know if they're officially that, but they just signed up for the job without knowing it. So this was sent to us by our Spotify rep.
Congratulations, you're our rep now.
So thanks, Spotify. So yeah, they actually featured it right here. I guess on mobile, you can see it in certain situations, which is awesome. So obviously big thanks to Spotify. And of course, it has to do with the support of you guys actually watching the pod that they they kind of noticed it on their radar. And I will say again, I think they may be featuring another episode or two. I'm still talking to them. So the only thing is if you want to go follow the pod on Spotify, that would be awesome. And I'll link down below to that. And if you have Spotify Premium, it takes away the ads, so you won't get as many ads while listening. And the video file, as you can tell, is also up on Spotify too. So if you like watching video, you can watch it there too. So thanks to people who are following it on Spotify. And then really quick, I wanted to show everyone, maybe we can see it on my camera. I think so. But the last episode, it actually is, I don't know if trending is the right word, but it got marked as hyped in the podcast category, which is awesome. And so let me check how many hype points the last one got. You guys absolutely crushed it.
Thank you.
163,000 hype points.
Shut up, Mike. That's crazy.
Yeah, which is one of the highest hypes I've seen on a pod. Because people don't really hype pods because I feel like they're kind of a different vibe. Like it's kind of like background listening a lot of the time. So the fact that
our community are hypers. Our community are amazing.
Yeah. You guys,
so what you're saying is they're the best.
Definitely. So here's the hype button underneath the video.
Yes, do it.
And if you swipe, you have to swipe over. So you do that.
Love that.
And then when you click on hype, come on, camera, you can do it. There you go. You click on the little hype button, and then down at the bottom is where you can hype, and you can do it 3 times per episode. You have to keep closing it and reopening it, which is kind of stupid. But anyways, thanks everyone for hyping, and thanks for the love on Spotify. So go follow the show on Spotify if you haven't. And I guess the hype hat is working because the one where I announced the hype hat is where it was, I'm going to call it trending. I don't think it's technically trending, but the hype hat is working.
We need multiple sources of power next Olo hat. That'll make everything even better.
That'll probably double the hypes yet again.
It will. I know it will.
I can't believe it basically doubled over just one episode. That's awesome.
The people want the Olo hat. I've seen it.
Yeah, I
have seen that
emails.
in the comments.
Someone even DM'd me on Twitter. Like the word is spreading fast that people want the Olo hat.
Whenever I say I've seen it, I always think of do you know the moment about holding space with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande?
The finger?
In the finger, that in that clip, she goes like, people have been holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity. And Cynthia goes, I didn't know that was happening. And the girl goes, I've seen it. Yeah. So whenever I say I've seen it, I always think about that. I've seen it. Yeah.
So that was my happy hype news. Olivia has some heartbreaking news, however.
I do have some heartbreaking news. Something happened, you guys. Okay, on the menu today, we have a lot of Rodiculous news. Don't you worry. It's packed. Jam-packed. Next, we have Rod, the baby doll dress debate, because it's taking over the world. Somehow this discourse is just, it's everywhere.
About dresses.
Yeah, about dresses.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also, I need to defend my queen for a second, and I'm only going to get a little feisty, and I'm not going to get into it too much.
Okay.
It's what we've talked about, and I'm not going to talk about it too much publicly. Just because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want people to get mad at me, but I know how I feel and I know the truth.
Oh.
Next, Pete Davidson is a deadbeat dad. We'll see. Okay, then Mike has a presentation that he's put together for us because there are a lot of updates, right, Mike?
There are a few. Someone made the mistake of saying they like when I dive into analytics and the nerdy stuff. So we're going to push it to the end. So if you don't want to listen, that's fine.
So
and
this is your fault.
You still get 2 hours or whatever of girl time. So, you know.
And then, Mike's going to cover the new MrBeast allegations and go over nerdy analytics.
Yay!
Okay. All right, so that's all exciting, but unfortunately we have to start Rodiculous News with something very sad
something
and
really, really upsetting.
Oh, Olivia.
So I had a mental breakdown last week. Something happened.
At In-N-Out.
At In-N-Out Burger. So I went to pick up for, was it a video you were doing? What was it for?
I can't remember.
Why was I there? Oh, yes.
Why were you there?
You did the fast food video. Okay.
It was celebrity fast food orders, like their favorite orders.
Yeah.
And we had our food producer and we were ordering all of these like celebrity orders.
Yes. So it was my last stop. I had gone to like 3 or 4 different places and I was like, yay, In-N-Out time.
Yeah.
Like I love In-N-Out. I'm getting myself something as well. So I go there.
I'm already sad.
I know, me too. I pull, and also I just want to preface this before I say anything. The worker at In-N-Out you were just doing your job and I love you and there's no part of me
not
that has
mad at you
malice
at all.
and I'm sorry that you had to watch me at my lowest moment. That's how I feel, is embarrassment, and I'm sorry, girl. So what happened was, it really wasn't even that bad. So what happened was I pulled a Yui because I saw that the line was going down the street, which it often does at In-N-Out Burger. So I pull a Yui, so much so because I was going to pull into the lot first. And then I was like, oh my God, it's lined up. I have to pull a Yui. Therefore, did that, was behind the cars that were on the street. I was in line on the street at the back.
Yeah.
And so I wait for like 30 minutes. We're slowly inching up. I notice like, I don't even know I don't think I noticed anything. It was like very unsuspicious. And then I get up there to the lady, a girl about my age. And she's like, hello, I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to park and go in or go around because the guy behind you is really upset. And he said that you cut. And I was like, I didn't.
So you're waiting in line for over half an hour.
Yes.
And then the guy behind you claimed you cut
And she's like, he's really upset.
And then
I was like,
you had to go
what?
to the back of the line again. And
literally.
Olivia was so confused and upset. She was just like in tears.
Well, just what happened was she was like, at first I was just stun locked. So she was like, you're going to have to park or go in. So I'm like, okay, let me just turn around, I guess. So like I go and I have to wait for this guy to move up so I could even get out of the lot in the first place. So I don't know what comes over me because I'm not one to really stand up for myself like publicly like that, or just like publicly in public on the internet even sometimes.
You're
like
literally
I'm
so
not,
chill.
I'm just like I don't like having
conflict.
to deal with, I don't want to deal with grievances. Like some people are like, that's cowardly, but low-key it just makes my life easier to not be upset all the time. Like that's how I feel.
It's a way of protecting your peace.
Yes, thank you. So I was just like, let me move. But in this moment, I think it's because it was for work, it wasn't for me, that I was just like, what the hell? So I just like put my head out the window, was looking at the guy, like glaring at him, and I saw him ask the woman, he was like, what did she say? And I was like, what is up with this loser? So I just went like, I didn't cut. And he refused to like listen to me. And I was just like, what is going on? But I was still fine. I was still holding it together. He pulled up. I went around. I'm waiting for another 30 minutes. It's okay. I'm listening to music. I love to listen to music. But the longer it takes, the more I'm just like, why am I being ganged up on? Like, what is happening? Why is everybody out to get me? And so I get up there. I'm already just like, my blood is kind of boiling. And I'm like, I'm gonna say something. So it's the same girl. And I'm like, I wondered if she was gonna switch out. Because like, I would have, honestly, I would have been uncomfortable if I had to ask somebody to do that. And then I probably would have switched out with my friend and been like, you handle the girl. She's like, she's upset, but like, she's not showing it yet.
That's why people should understand about you, is that you really don't like conflict so much. Like that you will take a hit just to avoid conflict. And so like you would never intentionally cut someone. And like, I just feel like people take advantage of you and like that, and that they like will push it because like, and I hate seeing that. It's a good thing I wasn't in the car, because if I was, I would have jumped out.
Thank you, Queen.
Especially just getting old. Bitch, I just don't care anymore. And it's not even that I get super angry. I'm just so sick of bullshit.
Yeah.
I literally would just be like, get a life.
That's how it felt. And I hadn't even broken at this part yet. I was still keeping it together. I was singing along to Drop Dead by Olivia Rodrigo like 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm just like, whatever. I get there. It's the same girl. I'm like, before I say anything, I just go, I didn't cut. And she goes, like, look, I'm sorry. It was 2 against 1. Like, he got out of the car. He was really upset. And then I asked the guy in front, and he was like, he like vouched for him. And I was like, what? How would the guy in front of me know that I cut? Like, what, 45 minutes ago? That didn't happen. And so just the fact that like she told me there were multiple people coming for me, it just like something inside of my heart just shattered. And I was like, what did I do to all of these people? And I just started crying. And then like, but I didn't say anything. I didn't like argue. I wasn't like, bitch, like, no, I didn't. And she was just like, it was 2 against 1. And I was like, Okay. And so then I pick up the obvious like for work sheet of paper that has like all of the orders written down on it because I want her to feel even worse. Like I'm not even here for me. And so I just start crying as I'm reading her the sheet of paper.
A dramatic reading.
No, literally that's
in and out orders.
It's like, oh my God, why couldn't I pull out that performance at any acting class in my like acting major?
You need to do this for your next audition.
I've never been able to do a cold read of a sheet of paper and evoke so much emotion.
I'll take 2 doubles.
That's literally what it was.
No tomato.
I was like, can I have like, and then I just put my hand right here while I was holding it. And I was like shaking the piece of paper. And so I was just so embarrassed too. And like I was trying not to, but at a certain point I just leaned into it 100%. And the girl was like, I'm sorry about that, as I was about to drive away. And I just went, it's okay. And I was so upset.
Well, hey, as a thespian.
I can just feel your anxiety and I feel so
Thank
bad.
you.
And
it was fine.
I just wish I was there.
Oh no, it was fine. It was just
Mama
silly.
Bared.
It was silly.
Well, as a thespian now, you can pull from that in the future. If you
You're
ever
right,
need to cry
Strasbourg.
on
Yeah.
command on, I will just say, you know, we love California. We hype it up a lot. I will say one of the things that I was shocked when I learned, one of the things I was shocked about when we moved here is how impatient people are in lines here.
Yeah, they're really impatient.
Like all the time in supermarkets and everywhere we go, there's people being angry, usually boomers, but sometimes younger, of just furious people having to wait in line for 2 seconds.
It's usually boomers.
Yeah.
They're the worst of it.
How much of a loser do you have to be to get someone to get kicked out of line at a fast food restaurant? And it saves you, what, 10 seconds that person saved not having to wait for you? And it's just so outrageous. A, you didn't cut, but B, it's like, how do you wake up in the morning and be that much of a loser and live your life being that much of a loser? So if that person is watching, which I know your daughter is a huge fan of our podcast.
Love that.
I hope
he like definitely doesn't have kids.
I hope you feel horrible about yourself.
I do.
And that was probably the highlight of his year because he has nothing going on because he is a loser.
So real. I like also his fucking girlfriend in the seat. Like they both were so angry. Like what? What are you talking about, loser?
I also don't understand it because at that In-N-Out, I know exactly how it's set up. Their line isn't very long, so it literally has to go out into the street, you guys.
Yeah.
Like it goes down the arterial. So the only way to get in that line is you have to get in line on the street. So it just doesn't even make sense to me. And if it's like one car off, who cares?
Wait,
like,
I don't want to get conspiracy theory, but what if they were friends and they were following each other and then you just happened to get in line in front and it wasn't a cut, but they got offended because they're dude bros. And then they're like, dude. And he's calling him on the phone.
You're right. You're right.
Dude, go
vouch
with this.
for me. Vouch for me.
That's my theory. And that person's also a loser. And even if someone did cut me in line, I would never throw a stick.
Complain
Get
about
out of my car to
literally
talk about it. Like,
at
grow
a fast
up.
food place.
Grow up.
Like if one person got into line in front of me at a fast food place, I just don't give a shit.
Also, like Loki,
even at like grocery stores, like I let people in front of me who have really like less items than me, who are older than me.
I'll do it if I feel like I'm offending them.
I literally will just like I like to be nice, and it really is it going to add 10 minutes to your day?
That
like,
is how I feel. And people are like
chill out.
I have friends who not come at me, but like they'll try to help me as friends do, and they'll just be like, you need to stand up for yourself more. And I'm just like, I understand that there are certainly circumstances where I just owe it to myself to do that, and maybe I like could get better at it, but like most of the time it really is just like I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be combative. Like, if you can be horrible, but like, I'm just gonna.
They're
like,
bullies.
Yeah, like being yelled at growing up, you just like. Whoop.
They bullying you over. I mean, you're ordering a cheeseburger. Like,
seriously. Also, like maybe I did. I don't think I did. I didn't think I did. Did I? I don't think I cut.
Even if you did, it doesn't matter.
But I
didn't.
And
how that line is it goes pretty long, and then there's roads where you have to leave huge open spaces. Yeah. So sometimes people do accidentally
driveways
not
and
see that there might be another extra car or something.
But like nobody honked. I would have gone around if anybody honked. But I remember like, I mean, maybe it's a false memory, but I remember looking in the rearview mirror and being the last car.
Yeah.
And I just feel like he doesn't have chill California vibes.
No, he was ugly too.
He was probably not somebody who grew up here.
No, definitely. He was a transplant.
Yeah. And just never getting the culture. Like, be a little bit more surfer, bro. Like, be a little bit more chill and laid back, and also gentleman.
Also, stand on your shit. If I am a young girl who normally doesn't stand up for myself, if I put my head out of the window and I go, I didn't cut, answer me. You could say, yeah, you did. And I could say, where, when? Because then if you tell me the truth and it's true, then I could be like, I'm really sorry.
It's a good thing maybe I wasn't there.
I just hated him.
I would just go full feral on him.
After I left the lady, after I cried to her, I just like broke down in a crazy way. I texted Denise too, and I was just like,
yeah, our food producer.
Yeah, I love her. And I was just like, girl, I'm so sad. Like, I don't know what happened, but something crazy just took place.
I love our girls club. Like, I love that our business is like all ladies. And Mike, and then
Mike.
It's like all ladies. Mike. Well, our editor's a dude.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. We have two with our editors are. You know what I just realized? Our techie people are dudes.
Oh my God.
At our company, the techie people, our editors and Mike, they're dudes. And then the rest of us are girls.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that this happened, Olivia. I think that's absolutely ridiculous over a burger and fries.
Thank you. It's over now, though. Thank God.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe I'll go. I hope that the girl, honestly, I do hope that she sees this so that she can know that I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to unleash on her. Well, I didn't even unleash on her. I just cried in front of her.
You were just emotional, but I know you. Like, you're sensitive like that. Like,
I am
like
sensitive.
any kind of conflict, and if someone's mad at you, like that, like hurts you.
Yeah, it really
and
does.
Like, and that's why I also know that you don't mean to do things like wrong, and like they're jerks.
Thank you.
They're honestly jerks.
Thanks, girl.
They're lucky I didn't throw a hamburger at their car.
Yes. Okay, next, this is the final Hummingbird update.
What's the Hummingbird update? How are the babies? How is Mama? What is happening?
So cute. So there was a stage where I was like, is she even coming? And I was like, am I going to have to feed the birds?
Right.
She would come all the time. She came for 18 days and 18 nights. She fed them almost like every hour, 40 minutes or so.
She's busy.
Yeah, she was amazing. We would see them, and then I started seeing Mama there when I would get home. She wouldn't fly away. And I asked my mom, and I was like, she didn't leave when I like came in. And my mom was like, yeah, she's teaching them how to fly. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, she's like teaching them. Apparently, my mom's like went on Google and was trying to figure it out. Apparently she like teaches them how to like ruffle their feathers or whatever. And then my mom and dad, or no, this is the morning I left when they flew away this day. They were so big, they were standing on either side of the nest because they couldn't fit anymore. And my mom and dad said that they watched them fly away. I know.
And I haven't healthy babies, and now they're flying around in the world.
And you took their graduation photo. This is their graduation as they go and live their own lives.
Oh
how cute that they flew away together.
Yeah, and it really is like a graduation photo.
Yeah.
They hatched.
Alma mater.
They got all strong. They learned how to fly.
Cum laude.
And you got this photo before they left the nest. Like, that's really special. That's
also
so
just like
cute.
The beautiful motifs just like really presented themselves like glaringly at me. Like when people talk about getting too big for the nest, like I saw that literally happen.
They are too big for that nest.
They got too big for the nest, and poetically it's time for their own lives, and one day they'll build their own nest.
Okay, so in other animal news, this is the video that caused the lump on my head right here. It was so cute, you guys. So this is an African snail, and I've never seen these snails eat before, and I'm totally obsessed. And I sent this video to Olivia, and I was like, I can't get enough of this, and now I want one of these animals, and I think I love snails.
He's so cute.
Look at him. He looks like he's just eating soup.
Have you ever accidentally stepped on a snail?
No, never.
One time.
No, never. And
it was a murder scene.
They look how cute they are.
They are so cute. I didn't realize they had little mouths like that.
They have
I thought it was just Gary on SpongeBob.
Adorable mouths.
Yeah.
And their eyeballs are in their little antennas, and they are just so fucking cute. I cannot with these. And I started to research snails because I didn't know shit about them.
Mm-hmm.
And when they sleep, they go into their little shell. Like, that's their house.
Yeah, totally.
And it makes me feel bad for slugs. Like, they don't even have a house.
They're unhoused.
Yeah. It makes me feel really sad. And I also didn't know snails had the cutest mouths. So this is from a TikTok.
Gorgeous.
Snails do stuff. So if you ever want to watch the cutest snails this gal's got, and it's snail do stuff. So go check it out.
Wait, does this snail have 4 antennas?
The little ones are something else. I think they're sensors. And then the other ones are their eyes.
Cute.
And then look at him. He's just like eating potato chips and he's having the best day ever. And I'm obsessed.
He looks like a little fish.
I love him. I want snails. And I just learned also, Olivia, they like mate for life.
Aww.
They are like monogamous
couples. They could teach the boys of today a thing or two.
And they are obsessed with each other. Like when a snail finds its mate, they somehow know each other's smells so much. Like when a male snail smells his girl snail, he will follow it for like miles to get his girl.
He probably writes the most beautiful poetry.
Like I walked 100,000
and that's tough for a snail.
Down.
That is a really difficult thing for a snail to do. It's slow.
So romantic.
I'll walk 1,000 miles.
And I didn't know this about these derpy looking little snails, that they look so derpy when they eat.
They're
and
so
they are
cute.
such lovers.
Do they have beaks?
A what?
Like a little beak inside, like a squid or an octopus?
I don't know what's in them, but I am obsessed with them and I might need to get one.
I think that's a good idea.
If I get one, I'm going to name one Pumpkin, but I'm not just going to get one because they're social.
Why Pumpkin?
Because he looks like he's eating pumpkin soup.
Oh, just because of the soup.
Yeah, he's so cute. It might be squash or something, but it's like, look how cute they are.
They are so cute.
Oh
Would
my
you just
God.
feed pumpkin?
Yeah, I'm upset. I will Google everything that they eat. I think they like cucumbers, they like strawberries, they like veggies, they like asparagus.
It's huge.
Yeah, these are the African snails, and they're a little bigger, and they're just like they're so adorable. Like nature is adorable. I just started watching all of Snail do stuff.
It's cute. It's not.
They're so derpy.
I just don't think I could hold it. I think I would freak out.
I think you'd like them.
Maybe you're right. I would definitely hold a snake, so maybe I would hold a snake.
Honestly, one time when I was picking up a slug for like a science class,
banana slug,
we did not hurt the slugs. It was to just examine them, and then we put them back in nature. But slime got on me, and when I put it back on the ground, whenever I wash my hands, softest skin.
Oh, really?
I've ever had afterwards.
Do they put? Oh, they put snail mucus and stuff in.
Do they?
In skincare, I think.
Because when they go on your skin, it is afterwards. I don't know the science of it, but I had the softest skin. This was in elementary school when we were learning about animals and out in nature. And like, I had the softest skin my skin has ever been. It was
I am
crazy.
pretty sure.
But you guys, if you want soft hands, you just pick up a little snail or slug.
Yeah, get yourself. Did you know that banana slugs are called banana slugs? Because if you take a little lick, they taste like banana.
You can lick them?
You can lick them.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
When I was in 7th grade and we went to the Redwood Forest, we were taught about it.
You went on a field trip to the Redwood Forest?
Yeah, that's where I met my exchange student boyfriend from Australia.
Oh, wow, Olivia.
I know.
Romance in the woods.
Yep, we went to San Fran and then to the Redwood Forest. No, Redwood Forest, then San Fran. And Monterey Bay.
Oh.
I know.
I went to all those places too when I used to live here.
Mike was born here.
When I was a kid, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, what's next, Mike?
Well, some quick African land snail facts. In the wild, they live 3 to 5 years, and in captivity, they can live 5 to 10 years with good care. It says some have lived longer, 12 to 15 years, in ideal conditions.
Oh, I'll have ideal conditions.
Yeah, you will.
I will have a pristine condition.
If he's so big, do you just let him go around the house?
Well, they have
like
to
a Roomba?
They have to live in like very humid environments. So I think the idea is that you probably have a tank that's
with
really
like a
humidity. They have humidity machines that are like humidifiers that you can put.
I used to take care of the frog at the science and the science class when I was a kid, and we would spray it with a little.
Oh, they love that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I had a pet frog growing up, Aqua Dude, and he was so cool. I also had a salamander.
You've always had really good names for animals. What are the other names you've had?
Some of them are really stupid because I was so young. Like we had a fish tank and we had one of those sucker fishes where they eat like the algae on the side of the tank and stuff in between cleanings.
Roomba.
And I called him just Sucky because he was just always like.
I would have named him Roomba because he cleans everything up.
See, they didn't have Roombas when I was growing up.
Real. But you would have.
I was just like, that's Sucky. And then I had Sucky 2, Sucky 3, you know, because fish don't live that long. So I would like when I replace them.
I had a betta fish for a long time, and then we didn't name her until like we were like, oh, I think she's about to die. That's Scarlet. Yeah.
She had a name on the way out.
Yeah, she had a name. She was just red, and we loved her. That was just all we knew.
She's Scarlet.
Scarlet.
We love her.
A magician gave her to me for my 10th birthday.
What is going on with John Travolta? I've just seen the screen in Ridiculous News. I love him from Greece.
So this is the John Travolta we know we love.
Yeah, Danny Zuko.
Danny Zuko, so hot, so gorgeous.
He's got that Italian hairstyle.
He looks amazing. I love him. His style is superb here. This is John Travolta this past week. He has been experimenting with a new look. He has never worn a beret before this, but every appearance he's done so far in this past week, new beret.
Gosh. I love it. It's beret every day, all day.
Beret every day, all day. And I just wonder, where did this spark from? And then who did he text that was like, we need to get me a couple, like a few different berets? Do you think he was a stylist?
I'm into it.
I'm not against it.
I think it's a fun phase.
Yeah.
He's in his beret all day phase.
Yeah, and let's make fun of the girl who put herself out there. You know what I mean? Like, no, this is
fashion.
Berets are iconic. What are you talking about?
Berets are so in.
I'm a big fan of berets. I actually wore one on Escape the Night, and I bought this beret.
So you get it.
Yeah.
You know all about how John feels.
This is a fun fit,
It
but
is.
I need something to match these yellow tights because these are some bright yellow tights. So I'm going to need a bright yellow wool beret, and I bought it.
The girl from... what's the movie about the two kids who fall in love on the beach?
Grease?
No, that's good though.
Danny and Sandy, they met on the beach. Summer Love.
Oh my God, me and my friends were obsessed with it when we were younger.
They'll let us know in the comments.
You know it. It's like two young kids and they literally, I'm pretty sure they like have sex on the beach.
In berets?
And she has like a beret and he's a Boy Scout.
And she's a Girl Scout? They've got the Girl Scout, Boy Scout berets?
No, I think he's just a Boy Scout and they find each other in the woods. I have to find, no, I'll find it later.
And she also has a beret.
And we are obsessed. He, I don't think, has a beret. I think she has a beret.
Berets are cute.
What is it called? Moonlight?
Okay, when you have to tell me because I need to watch this movie. Moonlight, like, this is so weird.
It's like not that good.
Okay, then I won't watch it.
We were obsessed with it when we were younger, but like it's kind of weird, low key.
Oh, it's weird. Okay.
Well, no, it's not weird. It's like gorgeous. It's very acclaimed. What's it called? Moonlight.
Let us know in the comments.
Did you look it up?
We can't remember.
You're not gonna.
I'm gonna let you sit in this one.
No.
Also, is he like, you know
Here,
what I'm
you
thinking
talk, I'll look
when
it
I'm
up.
watching this? I'm like seeing all these pictures. Like, is he traveling to somewhere that's cold, so he needs wool berets? Maybe needs a wool hat.
He was at the Cannes Film Festival in a beret, so I guess
you know what,
he was on theme.
He's just into his.
He's so cute.
He is adorable.
He is old.
I think he looks really cute in a beret. Well, you know me, I like old guys. The older they get, the sexier they are to me. I just like.
And a lot of people were tweeting about this clip where it's like he's 72 years old and walking like he's like 50 or 45.
Is he 72 or 82?
Shut up. He's in his 70s.
Wait, let's see.
I don't believe it.
I feel like he's 82.
He's like a man. He looks like he's walking in his young 50s.
No, 72.
Oh, 72.
Young 50s.
Okay, well, then whatever.
I am shocked.
I love that he threw that bald head into a beret. And then I love how lined up his facial hair is. Do you think it's real or do you think it's a weave?
His hair is definitely dyed at the minimum. And how I know that is, so John Travolta kind of goes through phases and they all seem to be like very hair centric. He plays with his hair a lot. So like this is him, I feel like with more of a natural.
He's bored.
Silver fox.
He's bored. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like it not shaven.
Well, look, he's bald right now, so he probably needs the beret to keep warm.
And to keep things exciting. Like I'm sure the bald head gets really, really, really boring.
He's like, let's throw something on it.
Especially if it's like not a shiny day for your head.
Right.
Like that's just Yeah. You don't want to be walking around with a dull head.
I like the beret.
I love the beret. We should challenge ourselves in the next. It doesn't have to be next week. It doesn't have to be the week after that. But within the next month, we should come on to this. Yeah, we should come on to this podcast and support our boy and his fashion decisions.
I would love to do this. I stand with you.
Yes, we stand with you. Not against you.
I support this fashion fun. I think fashion should be fun. I think you should play with it. I think you should go through phases. I think you shouldn't be afraid to ever be cringy, because I think that, like, if you start thinking about what other people think, then you don't get to play. You don't get to have fun. You don't get to be creative. Just tune out other people and do you. I'm a big fan. And I have so many, Olivia, to choose from. Berets.
Berets.
I have beret. I have a green beret. I have a black beret. I have a red beret. I have so many upstairs in my closet.
Moonrise Kingdom. That's the name of it. Wait, can you look up Moonrise Kingdom? I found it. You're going to look like the girl from Moonrise Kingdom.
What color does she have?
Yellow.
Do you remember?
She's yellow.
Oh, she has a yellow beret too?
Yeah,
How
I love
weird.
that.
I didn't even know that.
John's wearing his beret even like on the airplane. Oh, wait, it's pink. Oh, there's no beret. I totally made it up. I totally made it up.
No, she has a pink beret right there.
Does she?
There, pink beret.
Oh.
A little bit. It is knitted. It looks knitted. Oh, wait, maybe
Or
it's
a red
not.
beret.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. You know what? Vindicated.
Yeah, there it is. I found it. Mike, I knew I spotted it.
All right. He is posing in a very angular way this week.
Yeah.
He's always at an angle.
I like the black beret on him a lot.
You like that one the best? I like the blue. I think it matches his eyes and his jacket.
It makes his eyes pop.
I'm not liking this position.
What's this mean?
It just doesn't suit him.
This just seems like something.
It's
like
just
this
like
means something with the hands.
It's just like I want to look like a cool guy in a beret, and like that's
maybe
how
he's
I stand.
Getting into his director
era. Do you think that
directors wear berets?
Directors do wear berets. Do you think that there's something on the horizon?
Oh my God, I just realized they wear berets and glasses. He's missing the scarf and a coffee. Like, that is it.
I'll bet you he had that.
That is it.
Oh, he's at the Cannes Film Festival. I'll bet you at one point there was a coffee and or a scarf.
Is he directing now? Is this, sorry,
wait,
my
I actually
thing
don't
just
know.
popped off because I'm like, wait a minute.
I actually don't know what he was there for.
Everybody, this is the clues.
What was he there for?
So he won or was presented with a surprise honorary Palme d'Or at the 79th Film Festival. The festival's coveted Lifetime Achievement equivalent was awarded on May 15th, right before the world premiere of his highly personal directorial debut.
Oh my God!
Propeller One-Way Night Coach. Travolta was completely caught off guard and became highly emotional on stage, famously stating, "This is beyond the Oscar."
Wait, literally, I thought that it was like 2 on the nose, but you were like correct. You were so on the nose.
Ro is such a literal person, and she's right like 80% of the time.
I feel like I understand a lot of creative people. Like, I really do.
You do.
I'm like, I get you. I see you.
Olivia's like,
I
why is
feel
he
your
wearing
vibe.
a beret? And Ro's like, because he's
Obviously,
directing now.
He's directing now.
He is, you
That's
guys.
what's telling. That is what told you. That was the cue. We didn't even have to look it up. You
I
knew.
felt it.
Yeah. He told you.
Oh my God.
He's telling all of us.
I
And you're
love
the only
this
one who
man.
knows.
Oh
He's
my
screaming
gosh.
it from the rooftops, my guy.
I will say that I do have like, I love John Travolta in that like Grease was one of the most informative movies of my childhood, but also like he's been through so much tragedy with losing his son and just like all the love to you. You look beautiful in a beret. You know what I mean? And like so happy for you and your success and your directorial debut.
Yeah. Congratulations. We love you.
Yeah. And you're bringing berets back single-handedly.
And honestly, you're one of the hottest directors to wear that beret. Like, I've
seen
seen
he's hot still?
Yeah, I've seen all the directors in their berets. I've seen all of them, girl. I have seen, like, literally, I was an extra in the movie Inception. I saw Christopher Nolan. He's cute. He was really
You were in
sweet.
Inception?
Yeah, oh my God, I'll show you. There's a clip at the end in the airport.
That's so funny.
They rented out Terminal 3 of LAX, and we filmed there all day. One of my friends was working as crew on set, and they were like, "Hey, Ro, want to hang out, get paid?" I was like, "Yeah, let's
and be
go."
in one of the biggest
free
movies
food
ever.
on like
That's so cool.
because they have great crafty on those movies, and I was like, "Sure, let's do it." So I just jumped on there, and I was like, "You can see me through the
oh my God
things." And I will say that like Christopher Nolan's such a gentleman.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
bumped
awesome.
into
Did
him
he-
at a water fountain, like just very humble and chill. I
it
was
him
thirsty,
that fell in love with you there?
and I went over to get like water from just like the airport filtered water thing, and we both came at the same time. And then he was like, after you. And I was like, no, after you. Like, you're way more busy than I
That's
am.
so
Like,
funny.
I'm just fucking chilling.
Aw.
Like, and he was like, no, ladies first. He like very much was insistent. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it was just
I feel like I
such a
remember you
gentleman.
telling me a little bit about filming in an airport once and someone fell in love with you.
oh my gosh, it was the sound guy.
I love that.
who was following Leonardo DiCaprio with the boom mic.
Uh-huh.
He got caught. He was looking at my butt and he ran into the wall.
Yes!
So they had to redo
I do
a
love
take.
this story.
And I just like, that was the one time where I like my confidence was like, oh my gosh, is my butt cute? 'Cause
yes!
It like,
yeah, girl.
it caused a mistake.
That's so cool.
I have to show you this scene.
I love that.
I was like, and I got so confused. I didn't know where to turn off. So I ended up just like going into a random elevator, and then like it was random, but I had a great time.
Yeah, and
And I've seen all the directors and their cute little hats, and
this is the best one yet.
John looks so handsome in this
Aw.
hat.
Well,
Thanks.
speaking of someone
Look
who
at
we
him.
don't like and who is not handsome,
Oh, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Objectively, he is handsome, sadly.
He's not bad looking, Mike. He just has a bad
He's the
heart
worst, yeah.
and
Okay.
personality and moral compass and
Looks Maxer,
Yep.
Clavicular,
Mhm.
Braden. He gets brutally mogged by the judge who was at his sentencing, and I can tell you guys what the outcome was.
Mhm.
Clav pled no contest and was sentenced to 6 months probation, and this deal allowed him to avoid jail time. So he's not doing jail time, but he is in trouble.
Yeah,
And-
you usually don't do jail for your first or second offense when it's it takes a while to build to there. And I just love that the court system got their most handsome judge
Yeah.
to just mog him.
just absolutely destroyed him.
Can I say something controversial?
yes.
Clavicular is more handsome than the judge.
There's
I don't
no
think
way.
so.
He is.
I
There's
don't
no
think
way.
so.
He is, but like
Absolutely
obviously the
not.
judge is a much better
Absolutely
guy.
not. That is daddy. This is little boy nonsense.
If they had the same soul, I would think Clavicular's cuter. I'm just being objective. Like it made headlines that like, oh, judge is hotter than Clavicular, and like
Wow.
if I were Clavicular's lawyer, I would argue nay.
His jaw is way sexier.
No, I disagree. Like I don't like Clavicular. I'm just telling you, like objectively speaking, from a scientific standpoint, like. I just don't feel that that is an accurate representation of what went down in that courtroom.
See, I just feel like I got a different opinion because I love a guy who looks like daddy.
Oh, maybe he just looks. The judge. I mean, I don't want to get too crazy, but he looks very angular. He looks like mouse-like.
No,
Yeah, a little bit.
no.
But
no,
like very
dude
handsome.
is gonna be the next Bachelor. I can guarantee you.
You think?
He
Both
That-
are
should
handsome.
be. He's so handsome. If he's not married, he.
Oh, he's absolutely married. Are you kidding me?
You think?
He came out of the womb married to another baby. Like that's incredible.
Married to another baby, betrothed.
Yeah.
I don't like his lavender shirt, Clav. I'll say that ugly lavender shirt.
That judge is so hot.
Be honest. Be honest in the comments below.
That
If they
judge
had
is
the
so
same
hot.
soul, if they had the same soul, who do you think is more objectively handsome?
It's the judge.
It's the judge.
100%.
We're
Yeah.
I guess
Clav
we're
is
just
just
different
mousy
girls.
and annoying. I'm sorry. Like I don't know
Yeah,
how
the
anyone.
judge has a smaller forehead, but it's just like it's perfection.
I think I like darker features, and that is probably what's carrying.
Oh, but imagine the judge dyes his hair a little darker.
I don't like I don't like that.
I'm obsessed.
Only John Travolta can dye his hair darker.
His ear's weird.
What? He's also a terrible
It
person.
scoops in here, goes really high here, bubbles out here, is too fat there, and he's got like fucking no lobe.
What can we do about it?
No lobe, dude.
What are there things that he can look smacks it away?
You probably surgery.
Okay. He's not against that.
Might take multiple.
Might take multiple.
Like I don't know. Like
Okay.
I'm not a looks maxer. I don't understand any of it. But like you're telling me if you had to hook up with one of these two dudes and you didn't know their personality at all, it would be this dude.
If I didn't know their personality at all, yes.
Oh, for me, it's the blue eyes.
It makes me upset, but like I do think that. I mean, I hate Clavicular. I hate him.
But look at his jawline. Look at how Olivia. Look at this. It's so strong.
Maybe I don't like his facial hair. I don't love an under chin hair moment.
And he's got way better ears.
You think?
Yes, and I don't know if it's like me, but I just am really drawn to guys and men who just look a little bit more mature and daddy-like, and they're just like, they can handle shit.
Okay.
They handle their life, they handle their shit, they can literally handle you. Like, it's just so sexy to me to see a really attractive, like, man. When I see Clav, he looks like a dipshit little boy that I just want to go blink.
I mean, he's away. I like actually hate him. Like, I would never. Nope. I would never like go 2 feet.
I don't think he could actually handle. I think what it is about little boy types is I just don't think they could handle women, real women. I don't think that they could handle strong women. I don't think they could handle Italian women.
No, I would never go near. Don't worry. I would never go near Clavicular.
Those kind of like sensitive egos that are so fragile in the egos, they tend to just go for like meek, dumb little girls.
Yeah.
Because like they can't handle a woman.
Yeah. Because
it's just too, but they don't understand that like having a real woman in their life would elevate them in every way. They would be more successful, more fulfilled. Like they would become better people. Like everything would get better, but it's like you can't have a fragile ego.
No.
And a lot of these like man children, the boys, they can't handle that because they're so sensitive.
Well, also just everything
fragile.
about him sucks. Like he doesn't have a good personality. He's not funny. Everything about he's hateful. He's awful. Like, but if you're asking me who is more objectively handsome, I have an answer.
Same.
Yeah.
We're we're on opposite ends, and that's why I love us, because we definitely have different tastes in dudes.
Definitely.
And I'm like,
the judge's chin is like 10 times stronger than Clav's.
It is. Clav's chin is garbage.
I guess like I don't care about chins. A quick shout out to Javier Bardem again. We had him included a few weeks ago for a very similar headline. He slammed Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu for male toxic behavior that is, quote, creating thousands of dead people, which I could not agree with more.
Normalized it. It's like, well, yeah, it's horrible. I mean, are we fucking nuts? We are killing women because some men think they own them, they possess them. So, and that problem also goes to Mr. Trump, and Mr. Putin, and Mr. Netanyahu. The big balls man saying, my cock is bigger than yours, and I'm gonna bomb the shit out of you. It's a fucking male toxic behavior that is creating thousands of dead people.
Yep.
So, yeah, we have to talk about it. And I think we are talking about it is because we are more aware of it, thankfully.
I totally agree. Yeah. The amount of people who sometimes say that like trauma porn and everything is like fueling horrible campaigns. It's like, fuck off. People are being killed and blown up. The least you could do is watch someone's child, like, and what they're having to suffer.
I don't think it does any good to just put your head in the sand.
No, you don't have to watch it. It's just like, don't complain about the fact that like people are sharing the atrocities that are being like thrown against them in their communities. Just like, I find that ridiculous.
I find the more information, the better. I also saw that Trump just supported Spencer Pratt.
Of course he did.
For mayor of California. And he said he's a really good MAGA guy.
Spencer Pratt does not believe that Sandy Hook happened.
He's MAGA.
Another piece of ridiculous news. Lindsay DeFranco, Philip DeFranco's wife, won.
She did. Yes, congratulations
State
to
House
her.
District 47 Democratic nominee winner.
I think that means they still, they're going to do the vote in the midterms or whatever. But that means
she's won the first round.
Yeah. So she's going to be going head to head on that person who's been an incumbent forever or whatever.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is amazing. Congratulations, Lindsay. I hope it goes well. We need more smart people who are caring in government. I think that matters. People who actually represent the people and what the people want versus what their own selfish interests are, like Spencer Pratt.
Agreed.
Yeah. Like Trump is really trying to get in with California. Trump poop talks California all the time. He talks so much shit about her, but it's because he can't have her.
Yeah. Everybody
it's
wants
because
her.
We're like, everyone wants us and we're like, ick. You're giving us the ick. And so he just tries to destroy it. It's like that toxic dude in high school where he wants a girl, but she's like, I'm not into it.
So then he tells everybody she's a slut.
Tells everyone, starts rumors about her, starts talking shit about her, tries to infiltrate her any way he can. Right now it's through Spencer Pratt. He's like, he's a great MAGA guy. Like, go support him, everyone. And I'm like, ew. Creep. Creepy. Get out of here.
Also, I'll say it again. Adorable sweater, Lindsay.
I love it.
Adorable. Representing Georgia.
She looks like a Georgia peach.
Yes. So cute.
I love it.
And it matches her hair color so beautifully.
She's amazing.
Next up on Rodiculous News, a tourist throws a rock at a seal in Hawaii and Hawaii fights back.
Good.
Let's watch this video, okay?
Kick his ass. He was charged after attack on endangered monk seal caught on video. A tourist in Hawaii was caught on camera throwing a rock at an endangered monk seal. He's been arrested by federal agents.
Yeah, he was arrested on the 13th of May in Seattle and charged with harassing and attempting to harass an endangered Hawaiian monk seal in violation with the Endangered Species Act and Marine Mammal Protection Act. Not only that, he was also, before he left Hawaii, beaten up by locals.
Good.
I love that.
Kick his ass.
Yeah. Also, this specific monk seal, they have a name for her. Lonnie is her name. She's beloved to the island, and she's a symbol of the island's resilience following the Lahaina wildfires of 2023. So not only is he just like attacking a beautiful creature, he's attacking a beautiful creature who like represents something really beautiful to the people of the island.
It's not just that. I feel like when guys just viciously attack animals for no purpose, not like your family's starving and you need to eat or hunt, like you just viciously attack beautiful creatures and animals for no reason, I think it shows signs of psychopathy, because they have all those case studies of like sociopaths and psychopaths where they enjoy hurting creatures and animals. Like they enjoy hurting animals. It's not that they're doing it for survival. You do what you got to do. It's more like they get a kick out of it. Like and so like, kick that guy's ass. I feel like they just identified a psycho.
Yeah, he did say like his defense is that he was saving the sea turtles that were being messed with by the seal.
No.
But like, I don't see sea turtles in that video.
Absolutely not. He's a psycho.
So you threw a giant rock at a head. At like the seal's head. Like you could throw a smaller rock next to the seal's head.
Of course he's going to make an excuse, because now his face is all over the news and it's public that we just caught him trying to hurt animals for no fucking reason other than you're a psycho.
He was quoted saying when the townspeople confronted him that he was rich enough to pay the fines. Isn't that insane?
I'd kick his ass too.
Yeah. Monk seals are protected under the Endangered Species Act, the Marine Mammal Protection Act, and the state of Hawaii law. So it's like it's similar to the croc incident, but like obviously way worse. This is a living animal as opposed to Clav
and
just
it's
shot
an
a dead
endangered
alligator.
species, and like seals are so sweet and cute. Like I just, what is wrong?
Literally, they're one of the most endangered seal species in the world.
Look at him.
Such a dick.
There's no turtles. The fuck is this guy's a psycho, dude.
Actually, oh my god, he almost went to pick up another
life.
one. You can hear in the audio of this, the girl taking the video. She goes, "What are you doing?"
Look, he's not trying to protect anybody.
Oh my god, it really could have like killed it.
Yeah. Head trauma.
So he's working his way through the court system right now. I think they just had another hearing a couple days ago. So I don't think anyone is cheering for him other than his defense lawyer.
Okay, next up, I just wanted to show this because it's one of my favorite things I saw during the week. Someone did a video with Woah Vicky.
Yeah.
And they had her read a Shakespeare quote and or a Woah Vicky tweet. Because
we don't know which one.
No. Whoa Vicky is known to tweet out bizarre, sporadic, but gorgeous sometimes gorgeous statements to her Twitter.
And thoughts. Like she's
stream of consciousness, just like Shakespeare.
Love it.
And she sometimes she can't figure out who's who.
That's probably me.
That is Shakespeare.
Oh, okay. I see the correlation for real.
Oh, that's funny.
Love is out of order because so and has become common. That's not me, Shakespeare.
That is you.
What?
Yes. Love is out of order because so has become common. Like, what does that mean?
I love that she can't even tell it apart at this point. The first one, she was like, oh, that's probably me. It was Shakespeare. The next one, she's like, that's not me. That's Shakespeare. And you're like, that's you.
No, girl, like that was like so you.
Oh, I was Russian with that tweet.
I was Russian.
Really fast. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth. Shakespeare.
What is mirth?
What?
Mirth is the
Mirth
funniest
is
thing.
so funny. What shall I render?
I render? That's me.
That's one of my favorite tweets from her.
I don't want more love. I feel it's poison. That might have been me quoting the lyric.
That is you.
That's a really old one. I think that was a song. I am sick when I do look at you. That's not me. Shakespeare. People only rain on your parade because they're jealous of your son and try to take. That's Shakespeare.
You can't even read it.
Tried.
She couldn't even read it. She's like,
tired
that's
of your
Shakespeare.
shit.
I
It's
don't
too
even
much
know what that
effort.
word is.
I'm not reading all that.
It's actually Kim Kardashian.
Oh, what?
We love a good curveball.
Yes.
I love this.
I think the
This
last one
so
is my
funny.
favorite tweet.
Kardashian. All right. Your flesh will embarrass you. That's me. To be once in doubt is to be resolved.
Your flesh will embarrass you is one of the most gorgeous things anybody has ever said.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
is so real.
Absolutely agree.
Like, whoa, Vicky. Is that why they call her that?
yeah.
Whoa. I wonder if her
Whoa,
friends.
That just got deep, Vicky. Whoa.
Yeah. When she does
whoa.
something like really mean or like off color, her friends go like, wow, Vicky.
There's whoa, Vicky. Then
And then
there's wow, Vicky.
Whoa, Vicky for when she has like these beautiful philosophical moments. Wow, Vicky when she like drops a slur.
When it goes like way unhinged.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah, wow, whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa, Vicky.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, Vicky.
Oh, that's not me. That's Shakespeare.
Love her.
This is hilarious. I'm glad you found that.
All right, next up, Drake dropped 3 albums, and I just wanted to say, I don't care. Next slide. Okay, this is our first main story. Do we have time? Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yay.
Let's talk about this dress. Let's get into fashion.
Okay, let's talk the O-Rod baby doll dress discourse. On X, formerly known as Twitter, I'll call it Twitter till I die, a viral clip of Olivia Rodrigo performing on stage in her Generation 78 baby doll set was posted alongside the caption, "Maybe I'm just too woke." The clip, which has since been viewed more than 26 million times, sparked accusations that the singer was, quote, infantilizing and sexualizing herself due to the perceived childlike associations of a baby doll dress. And with the silhouette and the bloomer shorts. These are the most liked comments underneath that tweet that says, "Maybe I'm too woke," were, quote, "Why the fuck is she dressing like a toddler? Who the hell stands this kind of abhorrent behavior?"
A toddler?
Literally, the discourse continued, alleging that Rodrigo was, quote, dressing like a baby, invoking Lolita-esque imagery.
What's Lolita?
Lolita is a book written from the perspective of a pedophile who's in love with a young girl.
What?
Yeah, it's
Shit,
like,
they
it's
didn't
a
have that on
very-
my reading list in high school.
It's
I never
a very
heard of
like
that.
controversial piece because like it's like a love story written by a pedophile. So it's like it's layered in like all of these different ways because it's meant the way it's written, you're meant to like sympathize with the narrator but he's literally a pedophile and in love with a young girl.
Oh, ew, creep.
Yeah.
And also, so they're saying that her wearing a style of dress is supporting that girl's book?
so
I don't get the connection.
I totally disagree with the statement, but for the sake of explaining their argument, I think I could probably break it down. Which I totally disagree with. I think their argument is that because she's older and she's singing songs about love and she's touching herself kind of on, not really touching herself, but like being kind of sexy on stage, they think that the visual of like the young girl silhouette mixed with that will will like exploit women to a point where they're like facilitating their image for the male gaze, which is like the pedophile gaze. So like that's what they're saying. But in my opinion, this is a commentary on culture and like it is a cultural conversation, but the target is completely missed. Like you're supposed, if you want to target pedophiles and pedophilic ideation, go after the pedophiles, not the young girls wearing cute dresses. Like this is, not only is this like not really even toddler core.
No.
It is like grunge 90s, like cute.
Older than that. Oh my God, can I tell you what
it's like
I know for?
60s.
It's Great Depression.
Oh,
Girl, this is my grandmother. Okay, so I don't know
Wait,
why
what?
I know the history of this. Like this is so weird, but oh my gosh, I cannot wait to gossip about it.
Wait, tell me.
So the history of a baby doll dress, one, it is not for babies or dolls. It just got labeled that because it's super open and flowy and it's empire waisted.
It's so cute.
You know, which a lot of dresses are empire waist, and it's for the pregnant girlies because it's more comfortable. It gives support to the breasts, and then it's free flowing for the tummy. So especially like recovery after pregnancy or during pregnancy. And they these were made as nightgowns during the Great Depression when my grandmother was, because it saved fabric.
Wow.
Because it cut down fabric costs for nightgowns to make them a short empire waist, like short right here, and you just wear it with little bloomers. It's like a nightgown.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me of, you know, how like Sabrina Carpenter performs in a corset, which is lingerie. Well, Olivia Rodrigo is performing in a baby doll and bloomers, which is nightwear. It's like
also,
a little
Sabrina
nightgown.
wears that too sometimes.
Yeah,
it's just usually sheer.
And it's changed over time. It did enter the grunge phase with what's her name, that beautiful blonde?
Oh, Courtney Love.
Courtney Love.
Yeah,
she used
is
to wear
like one of Olivia's biggest fashion inspos.
Yes, she used to wear them.
Like the hippie movement, like 69, summer 69. It was like women being less structured. Yes, and shorter dresses.
Yeah, it was like a fun freedom thing. But yeah, it originally started in the Great Depression to cut costs on fabric because women used to sleep in full-length nightgowns. So it literally cut the cost of clothes in half.
Yeah.
And so they were never meant for babies. They were always for women, and usually women in maternity for comfort. And then rebelliously they got taken back by like artists and music and would wear them as a form of like freedom. And also, even in the punk era,
even if it does look like cute, like it's not like sexy baby. It's like babies have cute clothes because babies are cute. She wants to look cute and she doesn't look like a baby. She's just wearing a cute dress.
Yeah, well, it just got labeled a baby doll dress, like that's just the name of them. And also like they high-end fashion brands, I can't remember which ones, but there was like a bunch that even took the style of nightgown and made it more of like a casual sundress for women.
So if like fashion enthusiasts really weighed in on the conversation after there was like all of this gross discourse, and they like quickly pushed back, pointing to baby dolls' long lineage in fashion from mod girls of the 60s to riot girls of the 90s, but the backlash literally persisted. Like it didn't stop. People just kept going.
They're insane. Like this dress is kind of conservative. Like there's no cleavage.
You can't even see the shape of her body.
You can't even see a midriff, dude. There's no cleavage. Like this is such a conservative
It's a modest
top. And then you see legs, but like so many female artists and entertainers wear leotards. You see their full butt cheek.
Seriously.
Like all she's shown is legs and a forearm. Like give me a break. Dude, do some history, some research, and don't be so stupid and ignorant and just be like, the name is baby doll, so she's trying to be a baby. Like, no, like go read a book, dude.
When it's completely boiled down, I think that the debate about Olivia's baby doll dresses is more about the fine line between protecting women from exploitation and like policing a woman's autonomy and what she can do and what she can wear. I think they're coming at her because they're like, how dare you exploit women like this? And it's like, whoa, we're not looking at the right person. How about you let
women wear whatever the fuck they want to wear?
Yeah, and then like let's actually condemn the pedophiles that you think she's making excited by wearing this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, loser? Yeah, she looks cute, and I want to wear all of these dresses. It's a baby doll summer. It's a bitch summer, Lizzo said, and it's also the baby doll dress summer.
It's a short empire waist dress. Like,
Literally,
get over it.
Get a grip.
Is she going out on stage in diapers and like a binky? I don't fucking think so.
No,
like,
that's Melanie Martinez.
Okay, that's somebody else, right?
Yeah.
So that's not what she's doing.
Yeah.
This is a style of dress.
Yeah, and just looking it up, I guess Sylvia Pedler was an American lingerie designer and businesswoman best known for popularizing the modern baby doll nightgown in the 1940s. And it was a nightgown for fully grown-ass women.
Yes.
And they only started calling it baby doll like almost 2 decades later because of a movie that came out. And the movie was a little controversial, but the dress has nothing to do with any of that. That's just what people started calling it because the actress wore outfits like this. But no, it literally started out as a grown-ass woman's nightgown. Like, and I think that's why it's so important to call out these losers online who argue about this, because they are trying to control women and like make it into something that it's not to control them. And you pushing
They're taking away fashion options. They're saying like you can't wear baby doll dresses, which were created in the Great Depression,
because it sexualizes young girls. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? She's a grown-ass woman. She can wear whatever she wants.
Literally.
Bottom line.
Also, she's just not sexualizing herself even by wearing this stuff.
She's a very talented performer, singer, songwriter.
Wearing pretty clothes.
Wearing a cute dress.
Yep.
Like, get
we are
over
so on the same page.
Get a life, dude. I think that there's much bigger things to complain about than a woman wearing a dress.
Yeah, it is very real cultural anxiety. It's just not for Olivia to have to take the brunt of at all. So this might get me in trouble with the Swifties. I don't want to get too into it. I have explained it to Ro, but the Swifties have an agenda against Olivia Rodrigo. There's a Stan Wars going on. And you know what? I'm always open to opinion. If people are mad at me for going through this and interpreting it the way that I did, let me know why I'm wrong and be nice about it. But this is how I feel about this specific situation. I do really love Taylor, totally respect her talent. I love Olivia, I totally respect her talent. When Olivia's first album came out, she was 16, 17 years old. She had the song Driver's License on it. Like, that's how young she is. Before that album came out, she was the biggest, most outspoken Swiftie of all time. Like, she gave Taylor all of the credit for, like, her inspiration, love for music. She's like, Taylor inspires me. She would post clips of herself singing Taylor songs. Taylor would repost them. Like, Taylor came out with her like Red re-release, and like Olivia and her friend Conan O'Brien participated in like promoting it. And it was like
sweet.
And it's like right when Driver's License was coming out. It was before the album dropped. But like Olivia, I think even like was next to Taylor on the charts, and Taylor posted a screenshot of it being like, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. This girl's so talented. So it's like, wow, how gorgeous, how happy for Olivia. Her dreams are coming true. She just broke all of these records with Driver's License. We're getting her album, and her idol is like validating her talent and like loving her and like, oh my God, she must be feeling amazing right now.
Yeah, and she like adores her.
She adores her. And publicly all the time. Like that is part of her identity. So then Olivia drops her album. It's called Sour. She dropped Sour, her first album. Yes. And it was, I think spring 2021 is when she dropped it. There are 2 songs on that album. One is called Deja Vu. So the song Deja Vu was her second single. That song came out. Everybody loved it. It was a smash hit. She broke records with it. And during the BTS filming of the music video, she says, like, I love in Cruel Summer how Taylor screams the bridge. So I wanted to do something like that. That's why I scream on the bridge, because, like, I love that song so much.
It inspired that part of the song.
And after her album came out, it all of a sudden was announced and or just, like, leaked through like music credits that Olivia had added Taylor and all of Taylor's songwriters to the writers of those 2 songs. They get credits. They've made millions off of the
right. You were telling me that
off of her music. Yeah, I will. So something that the Swifties love to say when people are like, "Why did Taylor reach out and ask for those credits? Like, why would you go after a 17-year-old who loves you and like demand credits?" And people are like, she did not. Swifties are like, she did not demand credits. Olivia loves Taylor and gave her those credits. So what happened was Olivia's publicly loving Taylor. Then all of a sudden, Olivia has credited Taylor. Then Olivia, who is so loud about loving Taylor Swift, meets Taylor 1 week later at the British Music Awards. They posed together. Olivia this past week actually didn't do any press. She was supposed to do a bunch of press for Sour. So she meets her at the British Music Awards and she posts a photo with Taylor. She doesn't write a caption. She just puts one emoji of a monkey, which is crazy because like Olivia would drop like little songs that she wrote or covers and like write memoirs of how much she loves Taylor and like why she's doing. So like the fact that she met her idol for the first time and didn't say that it meant a lot to her, that it was cool. She just like went, took a photo, posted it, never talked about Taylor again.
She's heartbroken.
Never talked about Taylor again. Also, Taylor is very close with Hayley Williams.
I don't think that Olivia would just give credits to Taylor. I feel like Taylor's team would reach out and shark on Olivia over like details.
Yeah, they did. And
that's more how it goes in the music
Then
industry.
as the months progressed, like Olivia came out with her next album called Guts, and I went to like a surprise, it was like the secret concert that happened right before she like did an actual tour. It was like a few days after the album came out, or no, it was before the album even dropped. She just sang a couple songs from it, and she talked about on this new album she had a song called Teenage Dream, and at the end of it there's a baby crying, and it's her producer Dan's baby, and they made a joke on stage where I don't even know if it's recorded, it might be, but they made a joke on stage where they were like, we didn't have to give her credits, which, so they had that, and then Guts drops and there's a song called The Grudge. That's the song I played for you. I don't care what you Swifties say. I am also a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. That song is about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is in the wrong in this situation, in my opinion. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna let people see me say just because like Taylor has insane shooters, but I will say that I do believe that Taylor did that because she didn't feel like she had ownership over Olivia's career anymore. I think that Olivia broke a bunch of records with her first album and her second album, and those are records that Taylor can't beat them anymore. Like Taylor is so far in her career and Olivia was so successful so early that like, I think that when Olivia was like getting started and crediting Taylor, but then Olivia surpassed her in terms of just some
records
that she set with how successful her music is.
She broke records.
Yes, and I understand sales and I understand Taylor is dominating everything, and I love Taylor. I went to the Eras tour. I do love her in this specific instance with how much Olivia loved Taylor and what I know and what the public has seen. Because Olivia has even said that, like, she was talking to, I don't know who it was, Stevie Nicks or somebody, who said that she dealt with Mean Girls when she first started. And Olivia goes, so did I.
Oh.
And so it's just like,
that breaks my heart.
Yes. So after Taylor did this and had Olivia give her credits on her debut album, people have run with this concept of Olivia not being original and not like having her own vision and just yes, the Swifties have coined it.
Whoa, people.
The Swifties have.
Whoa, Vicky. This is whoa people.
This is whoa people.
Whoa.
The Swifties have coined it. Copy Livia is what they call her.
So they're bullying her.
Yes, and they've been bullying her for years and years.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Okay, to all the bullies out there, Taylor Swift is a very talented singer-songwriter. Olivia Rodrigo is a very talented singer-songwriter. These are both women. I feel like the fandom should be loving on both these women. And
Olivia
Rodrigo even loves Taylor. There's no weird, it's no weird vibe there.
Well,
now it might be weird because of Taylor demanded giving her credits on her track because
people are gonna get so mad that I said that to you.
That's fine. Is it like how many notes are the same?
Oh, okay. So the way that it works,
I don't
so the
know
two
the
songs,
rules.
because I played you the songs back to back.
Yeah.
So Deja Vu,
they don't sound anything alike.
Deja Vu, it's the bridge. So it's like, I know you get deja vu, and her being like, in Cruel Summer, she screamed something. I don't know the song enough. And then it's the first chords and the chord progression on the beginning of 2 Steps Forward, 3 Steps Back in the song New Year's Day. I will say it goes dun 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 dun, and it is the same progression, and I get it. Taylor could have.
Is it 3 notes?
No, it's I think it's 5.
Dun dun isn't dun dun the same note? Dun 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 dun.
I would
3
have to
notes.
listen to it.
Isn't
but
it?
It's no.
Whatever it is, look, I'm not in the music world, but I will just say I think it's petty.
I think the rule is 7. There's like a 7-note rule. I think it's regardless of whatever it is, they're completely different songs.
I've had people online copy my baking show.
That's insane.
Like completely copy it, and I have never done anything.
Mm-hmm.
I would never, because I just feel like there should be more bakers in the world.
Also,
there
Swifties,
should like
if you really feel that Olivia is stealing from Taylor.
But she's writing about her own life experiences. How can you steal from someone when you're writing about your own life and you're inspired by different music artists? She's a music artist. Like, so she's inspired by all these different music artists, and they inspire her to create things and do things and move certain ways. And and she's a young artist. Like when she released her first album, she was like, what, 16? Her first song. Her frontal lobe isn't even developed. Like she's just like inspired and talented and writing and creating, and like I think it's really sad that somebody who's so established and badass and so successful, just
and
rolling in money, like literally, like Olivia Rodrigo is not taking anything away from Taylor Swift or taking food off her plate. Like she is not affecting her bills in any way. So I think it's really sad when other women attack up and coming young women in the same category. Like I just think you should chill out, and you all could be such good friends. You could even perform together. 2 talented badass women who are singer-songwriters. Like there's so much beauty that could be made, and I feel like that's a missed opportunity big time.
You know what makes me so mad? Swifties, something they'll say in like the Stan War comments is they'll be like,
what do they say?
Taylor is so nice. She obviously had a conversation with Olivia telling her to like distance herself from her so that she isn't always associated with her. And it's like she's bound to her in terms of like credits for life. Like Taylor is on her discography like as an author. That is just like, no, she did not tell her to do that. It makes me so upset. I think that they're both awesome. So this all to say that Olivia is dropping her second single of her new album called The Cure, which I told you about earlier. This is the cover for it. It's her
Cat's
half
cradle.
of her face with Cat's Cradle, and it says The Cure in string.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool, isn't it? This is what every Swiftie was posting. She's trolling, right? I knew this cover reminded me of something. I saw one that said, oh, copy Olivia. All you do is steal from other artists. You should be how dare you call yourself an artist? You're a tribute act at this point, is something that I read. So it's just like, this is a byproduct of her giving Taylor those credits. And I hate to be this bitch, but Taylor knows that will happen. Like, she will forever be branded as a copier, a stealer, and Taylor did it on purpose. I'm sorry. I love Taylor. I do. So they keep comparing these. And then one more thing that Swifties are obsessed with is they found this account on Instagram of a girl who aesthetically was standing like that and held up Cat's Cradle. It didn't say The Cure, to the camera. And they're like, she stole it from this concept. Guess what? That girl is on Olivia's creative team. So calm the fuck down. Olivia's an artist. Olivia works with people. Olivia has visions. Olivia's broken a lot of records.
I'm
sorry it makes you mad.
Yeah, and I just want to say this too, is like, nobody owns Cat's Cradle. That's literally a game my boomer mom, who's in her 70s.
I learned it at camp.
Taught me. Okay, this girl, I don't know who this is.
Bead.lizard.
Bead.lizard on Instagram did not invent Cat's Cradle.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you see an image of Cat's Cradle or someone playing chess or jumping rope or swinging on a swing or walking in a park or walking their dog, you don't own that.
Remember
Those are
the
basic
swing.
Ass shit.
Do you remember when I told you about the swing? And they were like, that is exactly that. It's a byproduct of this whole situation. I
feel like it's nitpicking Olivia Rodrigo to be bullies. Taylor's not doing Cat's Cradle. She's wearing a sweater with birds
on it. Literally, I saw someone that was like, the amount of posts that were like, this has to be a joke, right? She's joking, right? And it's just like, fuck off. What do you mean? No. Also, Olivia's is cooler. Sorry. I'm being too mean. I'm being too mean to Taylor. People are going to get really upset with me.
No, I love Taylor. I just don't understand where the bullying is happening, especially if people love Taylor Swift and they love singer-songwriters. Olivia is a singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Like, they should be loving both the women versus pitting them against each other. But I also feel like that's a societal norm, is they always pit women against each other. And I think it's really sad. Like, there can be two talented singer-songwriters in the same space who even maybe have a similar vibe. But right now, that's just the vibe. I think Olivia Rodrigo is going to have many different vibes and evolutions as she progresses as a music artist and a woman.
Well, yeah.
Like, you're going to grow up. Like, you're going to develop, and like this is a current phase.
That's why.
And I bet there's going to be a next one and a next one. That's all artists. Like, they keep evolving.
That's why Olivia's second album leaned so hard into like pop punk or like pop rock, because she was like trying so hard to be like, I am not connected to Taylor. Like, I really believe that she was just like, it was kind of like a revolt against like, you're not getting me.
And that makes sense with punk, with the baby doll dress, because that was like a 90s thing.
Yeah. I don't know how much of that you'll agree with me on. I just want you to know that I'm always open to hear more. I also do totally see like the importance of integrity in your music. So if you think that like Taylor really deserves those credits, let me know why you feel that way. Let me know musically, like how come. Like, I just want to have a civil conversation about it. And it does feel like up until this point, fandoms have like locked down that conversation by just being like, no, she gave up to her.
Like,
and she
really
clearly
abrasive,
didn't.
like cult-like.
Yeah,
like,
I will be honest, she clearly didn't just give her the credits. At the very least, can you please just admit that?
They probably can't.
I will say I don't know if this is related at all, probably not, but I have lots of conversations with our entertainment lawyer, and he says that credits, he does more, not as much music, but he does more like movies and TV and stuff. And he's saying the arguments that people have over credits is insane. Even when there's not money involved, just like on the movie poster, whose name is first and where it goes. He's like, those are the biggest arguments we have, and we fight forever about it. And so behind the scenes, there's always something going on.
Yeah, it's really a disappointing story, but I am always able to see nuance. I still really love both of them as artists.
Same.
I feel protective of Olivia, maybe because she's younger than me and her name's Olivia. That's an awesome name.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, if you know me, you know that this is a bit devastating for me.
Right, because you like Bad Boys.
Okay, I very famously love Pete Davidson so much, so this story is quite upsetting. Elsie Hewitt, who is a model and influencer and queen, she is Pete Davidson's baby mama. They started dating about a year and a half ago, and she gave birth 5 months ago in December. She posted a video this past weekend after she was paparazzi'd looking cute. Like, she really looked cute. She was just like holding a stroller, but she came on to be like, I guess like I'll wear something, I'll look better next time I go out with my daughter. This is really hard. And she said that she's doing it alone, which obviously sparked people to start asking questions.
Yeah,
like,
the headline made me sad just to hear.
It was like devastating.
Just to hear that.
And guess what? I went to elementary middle school with Elsie. She was in the grade above my sister.
No way.
Always so nice, so cool. She was like the coolest girl in school. And her little sister was in the grade below me. She was always so nice.
She looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Their
this
whole
is
family, I
sad.
remember being just like awesome. So this specifically is just like, if this is real and if this is true, which I obviously believe Elsie, I don't think I'm a Pete girl anymore.
This is so sad. She said, I'm doing it on my own, which is hard.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah, I know. I'm exhausted, okay? I should have left the house looking nicer yesterday.
New mom
I
life.
should have known that was gonna happen. But that's not what I'm thinking about right now because I have a baby to take care of. God. Noted. Next time, I will try to look nicer when I get.
Which is crazy because she's the most gorgeous person of all time, and in those photos she looks amazing. Like low-key, I got outfit inspo.
She does not need to look nicer. She looks amazing. Please normalize
looking amazing.
Looking amazing and chill. Like there's no,
totally.
She's gorgeous here. This is crazy.
Yep. So let's go to the next slide. She was also liking a few comments that were giving more context to the situation.
Yeah.
She liked a comment that said, "Sorry, but not staying with your partner when they are postpartum is insanely loser behavior. This is the most vulnerable time in a woman's life." She liked it and said, "Amen, sis." She responded to a comment that said, "I hope you don't mean you're doing the financial part alone. That would be insane given the circumstances. You seem like a lovely person and a wonderful mother. We're all rooting for you." And she said, "I am," with a smiley face. And then she also liked a comment that said, "Why is he not helping you, like dead ass?" And then she also liked a comment that said, "Please believe me that doing it alone versus doing it with a partner that is abusing substances is 100% better on you and for the baby. You are raising one child instead of taking care of two. I hope things get easier and better for you." Pete has struggled with substance abuse. He's been to rehab a few times. He's talked about it publicly. I will say a source from Pete's camp came out and gave a quote that said, "Pete financially supports Scotty and Elsie and is fully present in Scotty's life. His priority is Scotty and he cares about Elsie's well-being." They said that he was very confused by her TikTok, which sounds to me kind of like he's just trying to muddy the water. I don't feel like...
Also,
I feel like she was very clear.
Why is the source saying it?
Real.
Why is a source speaking on his behalf? Why can't Pete speak on his own behalf as a father?
Yeah, and Elsie speaking on her own behalf. Yeah.
Yeah, this just seems like a publicist.
It does seem that way. It sounds like a publicist who doesn't even know what's going on.
He is doing what he's supposed to.
Also, like, why would she say, "I'm supporting this baby alone," if he's supporting them fully financially? I just don't believe that.
I don't believe she's a liar.
That's how I feel. I don't believe she's a liar.
She looks exhausted and it looks real, and she's like probably venting and just expressing herself and needing support. And I think a lot of new moms feel that way, especially in like postpartum and stuff. Like you just find your support groups because it is life changing. It is a huge shift. It is a lot. It is overwhelming. Yeah, and even if they aren't together anymore, I don't even know who he dates and whatever, but like being a co-parent is so important, and showing up, not just financially, but just like supporting, especially new moms who are like going through stuff, because it's really tough. And this makes me sad. But if he's also struggling, honestly, with addiction things.
And he's filming something right now, I know.
He might have his own issues, and so that just makes the situation sadder. But I don't like that a source is speaking up for him. Source, a spokesperson. You know, like
I will say that, like, she was liking comments that said that she was, and she responded to a comment saying that she was financially doing it all herself. But even if, like, she could just mean that she's a single mom. Like, she and Pete, it came out that they split. It, like, the news dropped about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now. And, like, he's working right now. He's filming. She is doing this on her own right now. Also, like, if she's going to continue to be a single mom if her and the baby's dad aren't together. So, like, stop. Like, it does sound like she is saying that she's doing every single thing by herself.
Well, yeah.
But also, regardless, stop nitpicking.
Is the kid with her full time?
It seems that way if he's like working right now, and it seems like that's what she's saying.
If she is full-time taking care of a child, which is a 24-hour job, 24-hour round-the-clock job, and he's not around,
then yeah, she's doing it on her own.
Yeah, then she's doing it on her own.
Yeah.
But is he changing the diapers?
Doesn't sound like that.
12 times a day or whatever? Is he doing baths? Is he feeding? I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that way.
It doesn't sound that way.
But like, I will say I have always been a supporter of Pete, so this is really disappointing, and I hope that somehow it was a misunderstanding and things will be worked out. But yeah, obviously, Elsie, we we support you at the Rodiculous podcast.
I do. And I feel like it's sad because I feel like motherhood is a full-time job. And it makes me sad that like the U.S. doesn't honor it as such because they say that they have family values. But I'm like, put your money where your mouth is. If you have family values, there should be a program for all new mothers where you are given like a stipend so you can stay home with the kid for like 2 years while you're raising it. And then you're actually like respecting and treating women and new mothers like it is a full-time job. Like it's an important part of raising the next generation of children, like population. But that's not what they do. They do that in other countries, but they don't do it here.
Yeah, I saw he was on a carpet and someone asked him like, how do you feel about the baby coming? And he was like, so excited to be a dad. This is what I've always wanted. Like, I can't wait to be like the father I didn't have, you know, because his father died. Like, I really hope that he's figuring his shit out and he is able to step up for Elsie and for his daughter. Girl, Elsie, I've been a fan of you since like first grade. Like, I thought you were the coolest girl at Turning Point. Like,
Olivia.
Girl, I'll always support you.
That is so sweet. And I think I just want people to know that, like, being a mom is a full-time job. And then having to work a full-time job, you're literally burning the candle on both ends. There's nothing left for you. So I just think when you don't get support from literally our entire society, government, you don't get support there. And then your partner is also not present, you can just feel really alone and all the weight is on your shoulders. And it just like,
it's just hormonally, like she's going through so much just
she
by
needs
herself
support and
after giving
love.
birth. Yeah.
And it's really sad because she's like, okay, I'm
Just
disappointed.
throw
I
mine.
honestly thought he would, like, this would be an opportunity to shine.
I thought
for
that
him.
as well. I thought that I loved him. I think that he seemed like such a great guy. I hope that he's able to step up as a dad because I think he could be a really good one.
Makes me really sad.
Yeah. All right, next. Welcome to the stage. H to the Husky.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I know all about it.
There you go.
More MrBeast allegations.
Oh, they never end. And actually, so this is a segment that I've kind of been focused on over the last couple weeks. I don't even think that Olivia and Ro know all the details of this, so I'll kind of walk us through. So there's kind of two big things. One, which we'll get to at the very end, but I just kind of want to tell you that it's coming, is this woman, Husky, who used to be Chris Ava Tyson's assistant.
Yes.
And for those of you who aren't caught up on your history classes, Chris Ava Tyson was MrBeast's best friend for many, many years, basically started the YouTube channel with him, and was Chris Ava Tyson was in so many of the videos from the very, very beginning. And there was a big falling out when it was
they were
revealed.
roommates.
She likes Lolly, doesn't she?
Yeah, there was a big falling out, we'll call it, when it was revealed that Chris Ava Tyson had a private Discord server where they had fans and underage people working on the server, where they were sharing wildly inappropriate lolly art.
Inappropriately messaging minors. And
Yeah. And if you don't know what that is, I feel good for you because it's horrible. But anyways, MrBeast at one point was in that Discord, and then when it became public, they fired Chris Ava Tyson, and MrBeast Jimmy was kind of saying, "Oh, I had no idea, how disgusting, blah blah." There's plenty of proof that he did in fact know.
Shit. We leaked some of his Telegram chats, and they were talking about stuff like that in them. They knew.
Yeah, and former employee has said that MrBeast used to talk about lolly all the time. So, you know, when you have $1 billion, you kind of have a shield against this kind of stuff. So that hasn't caught up to MrBeast yet. I think it will someday, but it hasn't quite yet.
They had a huge poster hanging in their living room. And even after Chris Ava Tyson moved out, the poster remained there in MrBeast's house.
Was that after or before people were
No,
like
and they've gone
about
into
it?
the videos, and on the back end of YouTube, there is a feature for, they call it stealth editing, where like, say you used a clip or something that got, flagged for, copyright or something. Now that you have the ability to go in and stealth edit and cut it out. So they went into a bunch of videos and they have cut out this. So lolly is cartoon child porn, and this huge poster that was the centerpiece of their living room
was a little girl with braces.
Yeah, but I did screenshots, so I always have it, and I also downloaded the videos so that, and I gave them to journalists and things because it's on the Wayback Machine. So did that for a record and was able to do that before they stealth edited out a lot of things.
Yeah, and
The evidence.
MrBeast has been shown that he was interacting with someone named Shadman on Twitter, which he was...
Totally.
I hate to say it, and please know that I'm throwing up in my mouth saying this, but he was one of the most well-known famous lolly artists. And so MrBeast was essentially showing, like, I like this person, I'm interacting with them. So he was aware. He's always been aware. Anything that he says different is just false. And anyways, sorry,
didn't someone commission that person to draw Keem's kid?
Yeah,
his daughter.
Who did
I
it?
forget the whole story of who it was. I can't
But
remember
yeah,
off the top of
it's
my
the same person. And
It's like
Shadman,
actually
yeah, he's been
disgusting.
got arrested for a bunch of things, and I think he was even kicked out of school for very inappropriate images that he was drawing.
I believe it.
Yeah, so between MrBeast being in that server, ex-employee saying that MrBeast would talk about lolly a lot at work, him interacting with a lolly artist on Twitter, and hanging lolly art in his home for an extended period of time, I think it's safe to say that he knew from the very beginning. He knew for a very long time. So anytime he denies that, please just take that with a grain of salt, because I think the facts say otherwise. So anyways, Mooski, who is someone that I've actually talked to in the past, she was Chris Ava Tyson's assistant. And on May 13th, she tweeted in response to a Dexerto article where Dexerto was just saying the burnt peanut responded to MrBeast's question and says he wouldn't take $1 million to do a face reveal. This is my face. So that was kind of like just whatever.
Is that a streamer?
Yeah, it's some streamer that people are saying probably bots his views, but he like blew up and is super famous. I don't actually know the story. I don't watch or follow that. Don't really care about the burnt peanut. I literally know nothing about that. But Mooski retweeted it and said, probably a good call. You do not want MrBeast to give you his money. Shit completely ruined my life for several years, and I was tricked into signing a contract that potentially cost me millions of dollars in damages. Hope he gets his day in court someday. So that tweet was pretty kind of generic, and there was not a lot of information there. And I'm actually surprised that this tweet went very viral. It got 14 million views at the time I took this screenshot. And basically, Mooski is saying, you know, and we know this from talking to dozens of ex-employees, that anytime anything wrong happens, they basically hold your severance above your head until you sign away all liability. And they do pay good severance, but it's usually what most people would call hush money, is kind of how I would define it based on the information I've been given. And so I'm assuming it alludes to that. But then later, I can't remember if it was a day or two later, Mooski actually tweeted DMs that she has with Chris Ava Tyson, and these DMs are only about 6 months old, and these have never been seen before. Ever since all the drama happened like 2 years ago, no one has heard a single thing from Chris Ava Tyson. Not a single person has talked to Chris Ava Tyson and publicly talked about it. And so I'll get to those at the very, very end.
Oh, God, you're going to keep me waiting?
I know, the suspense.
Crazy.
Because there is another part that I wanted to cover. So stay till the end. I think they're insane, and nobody is talking about it, and they are now deleted off of Mooski's Twitter.
Whoa.
And so I really, really want to talk about it. Olivia in the back of the class.
Thank you. I was almost doing this. So what does she mean? Because she was an assistant, and she says that she signed a contract that cost her millions of dollars in damages.
So
what
she wasn't super clear, but what I can say is that she was Chris Ava Tyson's assistant, and then she says that she was sexually assaulted by Chris Ava Tyson.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay,
and,
okay.
And so there's a lot of nastiness there, and then they actually talk about it in the DMs that I'll show you later. So I think it's an insane story that nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
So before we get to that,
so damages means like an event took place. It doesn't mean like a business thing took place where she lost $1 million.
If I had to guess based on just what I know, she previously has said Chris Ava Tyson assaulted her. I'm sure she talked to the company about it. The company was probably like, get over it. You know, it wasn't SA or whatever as they do.
But she owes you millions, and the company owes her millions of dollars.
And they probably paid her something.
They probably paid her hush money of some sort and had her sign a settlement agreement.
And she wasn't aware of just how serious things are.
Yeah, and then later, maybe after she had some time to reflect or even speak to legal counsel outside of the MrBeast world, like actually talk to someone, went, whoa, what happened was actually really fucked up. And because I signed that other paper, now I can't,
Is it possible to get pass something like that if like because she was essentially
It depends
tricked?
what kind of contract you sign.
Well,
Yeah, we'd have to know the terms of that agreement,
Yeah.
and we obviously don't.
Yeah.
But I will always remind people, if you are working at MrBeast or you were there, they pay a lot of people a lot of money to try and keep things quiet.
Every month.
So just keep that in mind. Maybe reach out to counsel. So for now, I'm going to move on to the other part that I wanted to talk about. As you guys know, we have covered several times that MrBeast is buying views on YouTube, and it is actually getting insane with how many views he is buying right now. And you may say, well, why do you care? He's just a business, whatever. He's actually doing it in a very harmful way, and I'll get to that in just a second. But I just wanted to show MrBeast loves bragging about how many views he's getting. It's all he can do is talk about how great I am. I'm number one. I'm the beast. I'm top dog.
That's all he cares about.
So he did this
views,
tweet where he
views
said,
and money.
here's how many views we got on YouTube every year of my life from age 12 to now 28. I love sharing this because it shows what happens if you find what you love and go all in. Grateful for all of you. So he's just like jerking himself off about this. So he kind of has from his age, allegedly, how many views he got each year. And what do you know? Every single year it goes up and up and up and up. After he's like age 14 or something, it's always going up and up and up. So that's just one tweet where he's bragging about himself. He did this other tweet where he says, 5th year in a row as the most subscribed YouTube channel. Swear on my life in 2026, I'll produce the best videos of my career. I'm more motivated than ever and never want to disappoint you all. So he literally did 2 tweets, one about subscribers and one about viewers. And the part that is so funny to me is on this tweet about views, he's saying he got 45 billion views at 27 and then 26, 36. What he's not showing is the amount of views that he's buying to make this number go up and up and up. So he's always beating his previous year. He's literally just spending money to buy views.
Just buy your views, girl. I don't care, but like don't flex your stats. You know what I mean? Like buy your views and be a modest like queen. Like what are you talking about?
And so, you know, at the end of the day, that's kind of a little bit petty. I don't like that he lies to the public about his views. And remember, his CEO went public and saying like, oh, how many views we're getting, we're amazing. But the part where it kind of takes a little bit of a turn for me, which obviously I already don't like that he buys views and is bragging about them constantly, is this guy, Block of Lapis. He's the one who runs MrBeast Stats, which is a Twitter that goes into the craziest stats on MrBeast. I've talked to this guy before. We don't always agree on everything, but what I do like about him, A, he's a numbers guy, so big fan of that.
Mike's an analytical nerd, so they bond over that.
Yeah, and B, he is pretty honest and upfront, like in what his opinions are and what numbers he finds. And so we may not disagree on what the numbers mean, but his numbers do seem to be accurate and appreciate someone actually paying attention to what's going on. And so he tweeted in response to MrBeast saying, feedback when it's from a place of fandom and wanting to help is worth its weight in gold. Always searching it out.
My God, he is so whipped by his audience.
I know. Someone made a video saying MrBeast is boring now, and then he tried to play it off, and it went viral, and he's trying to play it off of like, oh, I love listening to feedback from the audience, which is absolute bullshit.
No, he doesn't. He rages.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then this guy who runs MrBeast Stats, I can't tell if he's a fan or a hater. I think he's a fan who's slowly turning hater, in my opinion. I'll let him speak for himself. But he retweeted him and was like, dude, I made this video several months ago talking about how you're buying views, you're not being honest about it. And then the kicker for me is the ads that he's running are for giveaways that have already ended. And so he's running a video as an ad saying, hey, subscribe to me, children. He's not technically saying children, but let's be honest, we know his audience is children. And you have a chance to win an iPhone.
But it's already happened.
That giveaway, he's done this many times, has already ended. And then the new thing that Block of Lapis
found. It's like a sleazy radio station.
Yeah,
it's even worse than that because the radio station would get shut down for doing this. Yeah. He also noticed that now MrBeast is running it in countries where they legally can't even enter the giveaway. And the giveaway has ended. So he's targeting children. Again, I can't say children, but let's be honest, we know his audience is children.
Yes, they're youth.
In other countries where it's illegal for them to partake in the giveaway and the giveaway is already ended, and he's using it to accumulate these crazy amounts of subscribers and views. And so Block of Lapis made a really...
Oh my God, you're right. He's stealing money from kids in low-income countries.
Yep.
You're bankrupting families that don't have much in the first place.
And so this guy made a really great video that kind of went under the radar. It only has like, I think 500 views or something. Yeah, it literally only has 513 views. But this guy breaks down.
You are so on it.
Oh, I'm on it. Like, this is flying under the radar. But it's so fucking shady. And he's not honest about it, and he brags about it, and he's taking advantage of people. He's lying. He may be breaking the law. He's definitely breaking YouTube terms of service, and he can just get away with it because he's MrBeast. So I'm going to play just a little clip. I highly recommend anyone who likes analytics like me, you should watch this. It's only 26 minutes. I watched it on ×2 speed just because this guy talks a little slow, but that's okay. It's worth your time if you like this stuff. And basically what this graph is showing is
what's blue, what's red? Tell us the basics here, Mike.
So it kind of follows. One of them is how many likes they're getting, and the other one is how many subscribers they're getting. And he basically is talking about how when the ad stops running is these huge dips for the channel, is here and here. And you can see what his actual subscriber numbers are, what his actual like amounts are. And I think
these two dips right here, dip 1 and dip 2, these two dips is when his channel stops running ads.
But not even all the ads, just his biggest ad.
So these low numbers here and the low dips, this is the organic likes and viewership. And then the rest of this is just money.
Yep. So I'll play this little clip just so you guys can have a little bit of context.
So over half of the channel's growth during this time period we can say was likely as a result of paid promotion on this short.
Money.
Do you know how insane that is? He's saying over half of his growth on his channel is from running one video as an ad.
It doesn't surprise me.
And that doesn't include this guy posted the other day, he's ran over 600 ads. And all of this growth, given it is his biggest ad, but over 50% of the channel's growth is from running one video as an ad. Those subscribers are bought and paid for. Those likes are bought and paid for. They are not real fans. Every time you see him brag about his views and likes and subscribers, dude is busted. I don't know if people are willing to listen. Sorry, I get worked up about this, so I'm going to play it just a little bit more.
Say was likely as a result of paid promotion on this short. And again, on this short, the giveaway period ended on January 27th. This graph shows January 27th to May 6th, meaning that all of the people that were subscribing as a result of the short during this time period could not have actually won the iPhone because the giveaway was over.
So that is crazy, and that's just one little snapshot of time. And then in this video, he goes through like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll say like 10 other videos that he ran past when the giveaway had already ended. And it's like, how are you a billionaire and you have to run an ad on a giveaway that's already done? It's one fucking iPhone, which is literally $0 when you're this rich. Why not just make a new giveaway every month and then run that as an ad for the month? And you're going to get the same amount of subscribers. You're going to get the same amount of views. You're going to get the same amount of likes. And it might cost you an extra, $2,000. Like, this is so absurd.
The thing is that this is not the only instance of Creator Global running a subscribe to enter giveaway as an advertisement outside of the giveaway period. Example 1, I'm giving my 250 million subscriber 25 grand.
So he literally goes through and lists it. Here's one example. It says it ended on April 7th, but the ad period was from April 8th to October 23rd. And so the ad ended in 2024. A year later, he's running it as an ad.
The contest ended in April 2024. And then the ad period, what it's showing at the bottom here is that it's running all throughout 2025.
Yeah, it's a whole year.
A whole year.
More late.
Like it's in July. The contest has been over for a year. And he's still running it as if it's an active thing. They could afford to do, like Mike is saying, a new thing every month. But, that would cost $1. So they don't want to do that.
And then just to be clear, Creator Global is one of MrBeast's companies that is ran and purely owned by him. So just FYI if you don't know who that is. So anyways, that video goes into a ton of depth of how he basically is being insincere to his audience, running videos as ads. Like imagine you got your cereal box. Remember they used to always do giveaways on that? and it's already ended a year and a half ago, but they're still getting you to buy their cereal box so that you enter.
Or like the McDonald's Monopoly thing.
Yeah, literally.
Like, they have contests. They used to have them on like the side of cups and fries. You'd get like these, and if you get a certain combo or whatever, you win certain prizes. It's like a promotional game. It's fun. It's like an organized, put together thing. So it's like doing that. But then what if the public found out that like, oh, all the winners have already won last year and you're still going?
Yeah,
like it's shady.
Yeah, it's a time waster.
And it's funny that you mentioned the McDonald's thing as an example of a similar scam. There was an insider who actually did scam the McDonald's game, and he ended up having to spend 37 months in jail, which is over 3 years. And he had to pay millions in restitution payments because he scammed it of $24 million in prizes. And so, it's not an exact direct comparison, but it's literally turning what is supposed to be an honest giveaway into something super shady and gross and just like, and we're going to keep saying it. This is who MrBeast is. He is a cheap bastard who will leverage his audience in any way he can to make himself richer and more powerful. So I highly recommend watching this video if you want to understand why we're so aggravated at him. If this was on any other platform, any other creator, they would be banned, possible legal action.
It's against YouTube's like terms of service. This is abusing your community. This is so shady. This is illegal in like so many areas of business. But he's just out here doing it, and he thinks everyone's stupid and dumb and cannot clock what he's doing. But we see right through him. I've been on this platform for many more years than him, and it's just like I just see what he's doing, but he hides behind a lot of verbiage and like tries to be like, no, it's just like so complex you don't get it. And I'm like
I'm a businessman. There's a lot that goes into it.
I'm like, this is not right. This is fucked up. I know exactly what you're doing.
His audience likes to say, oh, well, of course
his
he's a business.
audience are children, Michael. They don't get it.
Everyone likes to run videos as ads as a business, and it's like, he's running a fake giveaway that you can't win.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So yesterday our power went out and we didn't realize. So we're back. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We just wanted to say goodbye to you because we didn't want to leave you. We didn't want to
end it abruptly, but we didn't intend to do that.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah.
I found some really cute animal facts in this time between recordings, and
Olivia dropped her single in between, so after
Rob
reads it, I'll tell you how I feel.
This is great. So this is a lot of animal facts, and it's specifically about female animals.
Gimme.
Okay, so I got really excited because this showed up in my feed. So one, clownfish.
Yeah.
All clownfish begin life as males. If the female in the group dies, the most dominant male changes sex and takes her place.
Trans fish? Oh my God. Look, the word fish is vernacular used in drag culture. Fish means that you're super passing or something like that. So that's
do you think
a clownfish is a trans fish?
Wait,
I don't think that's
it clownfish? Nemo?
Nemo, yeah. And in clownfish, I think the dads are the primary caregiver, right? Or is that just in Nemo because the mom died?
I don't know.
Wait, that's actually so funny if I thought that because the mom died.
In orca whales. Okay, here's another fun one. Orca pods are led by older females called matriarchs. Grandmothers are incredibly important because they remember where to find food during difficult seasons and guide the entire family.
Nona.
Oh my gosh, some female orcas continue living long after menopause.
Oh, good.
Which is very rare.
Yeah. With the help of alloy.
With those animals in nature.
With the help of alloy.
I think they're helping them out.
Yeah.
Meerkats. The little drawing here has a meerkat with a crown on her head. Says the dominant female in a meerkat group is the leader of the entire family and decides over the whole colony.
Oh, good.
Only she is allowed to have babies, and the other females can help nurse her babies even if they have never been mothers themselves.
Do you want me to tell you about The Cure?
Yes.
Olivia's new single came out. It's about 5 minutes long. It's fantastic. It's called The Cure. And guess what? That girl with the
What?
strings that we had earlier in this episode,
The
where I
picture
showed the
online.
Swifties being like, oh my God, she's copying this account on Instagram. Guess what? That account co-directed this music video. Suck it,
So
bitches.
she was on her team.
Literally.
She was doing a little teaser.
Yeah, people love... I've had enough of people trying to accuse Olivia of copying
They're
just
just
because-
bullying her
Yeah.
at this point.
Yep.
I mean, it's really easy to see that.
Yeah.
And it's just mean. Should
I thought that
stop.
Taylor would want her fans to be kind. I think she would. I mean, I don't know. Taylor made a decision I don't really agree with, but I still think that she would want her fans to be kind.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Especially to other ladies, other talented ladies. Like
Yeah.
that.
I'm scared for this episode to come out.
Why?
People are going to be so mad at me.
They are not going to be mad at
They
you.
are. Just wait. Let me know in the comments if you're mad at me. They are. I already know it.
There's like hundreds
I got
of comments that are
one-
just like,
No, literally.
they're like, Taylor. Then you just know it's like that's a cult following and they're not really thinking for themselves. They're just in that kind of like mind trance.
Yeah, one of my fave memes from this might be cut out, but I just want to. One of my favorite memes is Taylor. It's like a stock photo of Taylor, and it has a speech bubble, and it says, "Let's sue this kid." And then it's Haley Williams going, "Yes, bitch," and it's like, that's pretty much what it was like. Let's sue this teen. Yes, bitch.
I've been loving the doll face memes.
What's doll face?
Where it's like Barbies that are positioned in like different situations.
Oh, is it
and
what you
then
just sent
they
me
have
about the
like
dog?
sassy quotes.
Oh, love it.
There's a ton of them though, Olivia. That was one of them that
Love.
that I literally said this morning. But it's like they have a ton of them and they kill me. I start laughing out loud. Like
Aw.
they make me physically chuckle alone. Like
know what
I'll
makes
be
me
alone and
chuckle
I'll see it
alone?
and I'm just like
I like seeing a meme that makes no sense. I think that is the funniest ever.
You're like, I could never figure this out.
Deep
It's
fry
great.
something, write like a funny thing that like kind of doesn't go with it, and like if it's really well worded and it somehow like clashes enough with the image, it hits it
You're like-
just right. Exactly.
Like chef's kiss.
Yeah.
This is really hitting me.
We should bring our favorite memes of the week and just show how different they are at the end of every episode.
Let's do that next
Yep.
week. You guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Let's hang out next week and we are going to be picking up with stories that we missed.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to be bringing some fun.
Yeah,
fun
we will.
memes.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye.